All my other links say x.com. And Vagabundos says.
Hey everyone, we're live. Welcome to episode 7 of the 199 podcast. Today we're joined by Vagabundo as a special guest, and you can guess why he's here. You can put your guesses in chat. But no guys, listen, today we're here to talk about a very clownish, very racist movie. But first off, introductions. Vagabundo, how you doing, man?
Oh, good. Just the local magical Negro on the Twitter in here.
Naganal, what's up?
Not much. Good to be back. Still kind of sick. Might have to go off cam to blow my nose or whatever. But I'm here.
Tea, man. Drink some tea. Lots of honey. Hot baths. Hot baths definitely help.
No.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, how's it going? How's everyone doing?
Good. We do have an echo on someone's end. It might be you, Mo, since we didn't have it until you joined, but I'm not positive
I'm
about
hearing it
that.
on your end,
Oh, it's on my end?
I think.
No, my stuff's muted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I?
But yeah. Anyway, if someone can fix that, it's not Naganal because he's muted. But Mo, what's up?
Apparently, my blood isn't flowing. Like my camera makes everything look purple, so I apologize. But no, doing well. Just trying to do the old YouTube live streaming grift. So glad to be here again.
Your audio
mic is
does sound a
hot
lot different
as
than
fuck.
normal. Yeah. So I'm not sure. Guys, I'm sorry. Technical difficulty stream. My bad. Yeah, but Mo's mic's messed up. We got an echo, and I think we know the correlation. I think it has something to do with the main topic today. That being the Magical Negroes movie, which I didn't watch it, and actually, did anyone on the panel watch it?
No,
I don't
but
think so.
I might see it for the lulz. Who knows?
I thought you did watch it.
No, I was going to. But I didn't have time this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Treese watched it, but he's actually late. Which is kind of self-explanatory, I suppose.
Oh, he's still catching up to it.
But I believe
Yeah.
Vagabundo actually, because he was telling me about the movie before the stream, and it sounds like he actually knows way more about it than anyone else here. So if you'd like to give
Yeah.
us a basic rundown for anyone who doesn't know about this movie.
Yeah, so I've been seeing clips of the movie, and so basically, the rundown of this movie is it's hated on both ends of this political spectrum. And the reason why, like, of course, many of us are not going to like it, but the other reason why it's hated on the other end of the political spectrum is because it's not woke enough. Because I guess the premise of the story is there's a society of magical Negroes, and if you're not familiar with magical Negroes in the first place, it's like if you remember Uncle Remus from the Song of the South or something like that, from Disney. So,
Watch
but
them.
basically, the whole society of the magical Negroes is they believe that white people are the most dangerous creatures on Earth, and they're dangerous when white people have discomfort. And to stop white people from having discomfort, that's where the magical Negroes come in to make sure white people are happy, so that everyone else is safe. And so that's the magical Negro Society. And each Negro in the magical Negro Society is assigned a white person to make sure that person stays happy, so everyone else on Earth is safe. And the main character, he gets a job at the Magical Negro Society, and he basically has to help out. He gets assigned a white person to help out, but at the same time, he falls in love with the love interest of the white person he's helping out with, which is a white woman as well too. And so what's happening is now, since he's also after the same girl, he's causing a discomfort for his assigned white person. And that's pretty much the present premise of the movie is does he try to help out the does he go for his own self-interest and pursue the love of his life, which is his white woman, or does he help out the white person he's assigned to, so then everyone else is safe from white people's fragility, or whatever you like to call it?
Sounds so fucking racist.
Sounds so dumb also, but like I hope the black protagonist marries the white chick so that way they can unite.
No, we
both
can't have that.
races.
We can't have that. That's what
I was gonna say, as a
people
fellow
hate this
Irishman,
movie
as
because
a
the
fellow
protagonist
Irishman,
is half white.
it's a lose. It's the Kobayashi Maru of Negroes.
Yeah, but here's the funny
Nobody
thing.
wins.
So the main character is not even full black; he's mixed black, right?
Yep.
And so a lot of folks, a lot of woke folks hate the movie just for that reason alone.
Yep.
So, and then
The
then
director is
the
mixed
other-
too.
Oh yeah. So the director is mixed. So that's like a double negative for them. And then of course the main character is trying to go after a white woman. So that's like the big no in the and woke-verse right now. So
You already know
so that-
Dr. Umar Johnson is having a crazy, like going crazy right now.
Oh,
like,
yeah. So the snow bunny the
God.
snow bunny syndrome in the movie is real, and and folks are mad about it, and so that's that.
I hope there are
And
no
then,
disparaging remarks against people of color in this episode. No, they're going to be against white people. This is all about how bad white people are, because if they're not taken care of and not satisfied by the magical Negro servant 24/7, then they're actually so
Bro,
dangerous that they could destabilize
I'm-
the entire world.
I want to apologize for me being late. Like, I do not want to fulfill the stereotype of black people being late, but I'm just saying, like,
See, my quarter white self made me on time.
Hill,
I bet so.
Hill Bong Donkey? That's a fun name.
But
Bomb
I'm so sorry, man. This movie was so like racist, but it's so like horribly bad racist. Like it's not even funny racist. It's like bad racist. Like it's not like it's like cringe. Like I don't know if he told you about what happens with one of the servants when he's grabbing another white man's ball sack. That shit was just
What?
danger the motherfucker. Like,
Chase, no one here has seen the movie except you.
really?
So we're gonna need the full breakdown from you.
You watched the movie?
I watched the
I
whole
don't have
entire
to.
movie.
Chris came in here and he assumed Vagabundo had seen it just because he's black. Is that not what happened, Chris?
Oh,
Yes, I did.
I was going to watch it for the lulls, so I just didn't get a chance this past weekend because it was like raining and stuff. But I might just go see it just for the laughs.
Hail fan,
And,
oh my
Hail
goodness,
Samuel G.
dude.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
It was literally, and I don't even like using these words, but it was literally a modern day minstrel show. The coonery in that thing was bad, bro. Like,
Okay. So,
woo!
question: did he get the white girl at the end?
He did get that white woman at the end.
Oh, so
Yes.
That really
We're
This
moving-
kid's gonna be
that-
three quarters
we're
white
moving on.
and one
That
quarter
really
black.
destroyed the
right?
narrative there.
we're moving on.
The kid would not be allowed in the society because their
Well,
kid's
too
gonna
bad.
be if
It
he's
happened
half and she's
now.
full. Their
So
kid's
now-
like 1/5 black.
Do you think
I-
maybe it's worth seeing just because for the sake of actually breaking the narrative that he got the girl, a white girl? Is it worth seeing after all the cringe and like? Is it at least entertaining?
No, it's not. It's not entertaining whatsoever. It's like
How does that break the narrative? That's what I want to know. I want to see the sequel. I want to see the sequel where his girlfriend has like 2 kids, and she's on trying to look for dates. And she's like, these are my kings, my 2 sons, Tyrone and all that shit. I want to see the sequel.
Jamalius.
dude,
Right.
she like low key, she looked like Daisy Ridley, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh shoot, I'll pull her up. Let me find this. American Society of Magical Negroes.
Okay. And was I right with the plot where his assigned white person's also after the same girl, right?
Kind of. It kind of got forced that way. It became like a romantic comedy-ish type of thing. Like, obviously old boy had a thing for the white woman, but like old boy because the plot told us that the white dude needs to be in love with this white girl, that's what happened.
Oh, okay,
well,
okay.
Okay then. Well, yeah, I'm still not gonna see it just because the narrative they were pushing for it anyway. But I'm just interested in the sorcery. Like I saw the trailer show sorcery. How is that compared to Harry Potter?
I think the guy made the right choice.
Is this who we're talking about? Is this the love interest?
Dude, I forgot. It was only like 24 hours with that damn movie. I don't remember. Like, anyway, like she kind of looked like Daisy Ridley to me. It's hard. Like, dude, I tried to forget this whole entire movie, bro. It was so bad, bro. Like the fact that they were saying like there's a white person that's gonna kill you around that corner, man. Like there's white people that's trying to get you at all times, like 24/7. I'm like, the hell, like no normal person. I mean, no normal black person that I know is like in fear of white people at all times. I thought it was always the reverse or whatever. Like,
well, I will say this: I do know a bunch of woke black folks, and they literally believe there's a KKK member at the side of every corner that's about to attack them. So,
really?
Yeah, it's they're like the super.
Well, you live in California,
like
that's why.
Yeah, so they're like the Dr. Umar types. Like these guys are inviting Dr. Umar to speak and stuff. Like I met Dr. Umar. That's the funny thing about the whole thing. So that's a whole nother story in itself. But
if they did meet a KKK member, it's probably a Fed.
Yeah, the thing is, so there are actual black folks that like. There's this whole narrative that like anything bad happening to them is because it's the fault of the white man, right? If there is,
unfortunately, they're still like,
if the reason why black people are not ahead in society is because it's the white man, and then there's no self accountability, and I think this movie just further points that with that same thought point a lot of black folks have in a lot of poorer communities that like susceptible to this. Basically, any community that has the 1%ers or the Black Israelites and stuff like that, they all have that same type of mindset or whatever.
Yeah, and even they didn't even like this movie.
I believe this movie cost about with advertising and everything. I believe it's about
$20 million.
$80 million.
You said $80 million, and what they only made?
I heard it was 20 million. No, it was 120 million, and then they only made like $1 million.
Yeah,
I heard they only made
box office opening weekend made one opening weekend was 1,300,000, and then it dropped 77% moving forward. So now it's had a total gross of 1.5 million. So you said like 120,
who wants to see this? Yeah,
so it's made less than 1% of what it needs to break even.
Yeah, because it's like this. If you're a non-racist black person, right? Why the hell are you gonna go watch this movie besides for the lulz, right?
Talk about a magical Negro.
Yeah,
it's like a
non-racist
it was
black person.
It was so stereotypical, bro. I was like, I'm like looking around the theater, like no, like there was like a couple of black people in there, and none of us were really laughing. Like you get a chuckle here and there, but like the only people that were laughing at it was the white people.
Well, maybe it did its job of cheering white folks up.
It's that dumb, is it?
It looks like the trailer did its job of convincing people not to show up. Because I mean, I'd say this movie caps out around what, 40 million max, you know? I don't see it breaking 50.
Oh, they told us not to judge the movie by the trailer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The premise
so
alone,
like I said,
it's just like 1,000 theaters. That's insane. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I
literally,
think
bro.
The other thing too was like if they break one of the rules for the Magical Society of Negroes, the whole Magical Society of Negroes falls apart, right? Or no?
Yeah, it's true. That part is true or whatever. And you know who's in charge of the whole entire Magical Negroes? The whole entire council is a big black BBW black woman, dude.
I was gonna say, is it a black lady?
She's in the trailer, right? I think she's in that trailer. I thought I saw her.
It's like she was like doing all her floating and everything like that.
Oh no, man.
I'm curious.
What, she's supposed to be Aunt Jemima for their universe or whatever.
I'm curious.
I don't know what she was.
Is she as big as Stacey Abrams?
I think
She
she's
looks like
bigger
she's
than
about to-
Lizzo. She's bigger than Lizzo, bro.
She's bigger than Lizzo.
Dude,
bigger
you don't
than
even
Lizzo,
know.
bro.
Damn.
Like Stacey Abrams ain't got shit on some of the people in
See-
I live around Charlotte, man. There's women that are like 800 pounds walking around.
See,
You
if
know.
I directed the movie of Magical Negroes, it would have been a comedy where anyone can enjoy. And I would make
Yeah.
the most racist, stereotypical black movie ever. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, remember the black woman that used to be in Tom and Jerry and you only see her legs? I would have that woman in there. And so,
Yeah.
and then,
I
like,
remember. Get out.
dude-
Get out of the house. OWT out.
yeah.
Dude, you know who I would cast for if I was in charge of the whole entire magical society, the magical Black Negro, whatever it is or whatever. Like, I would get Gary Anthony, like the one that plays Uncle Ruckus, like as
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
I would get him and Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr. joining the
Yeah.
Magical Society of Negroes
Yes.
playing blackface. That,
Oh yeah,
What?
bring back his Tropic Thunder era.
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, that would be perfect. Like, matter
Yeah.
of fact, if I was doing the movie, all the black characters are played by white folks, and all the white characters are played by black folks. So
That'd
Yeah.
make money.
That's how I
That'd do
would do
better
the
than
movie.
1 million opening weekend. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
If it were
It's like
me,
everybody's offended.
you know,
It's
okay,
like-
so like for example, the what's it called, the baby gaming corporate whatever
Sweet
the,
Baby.
Sweet Baby Inc.
the CEO lady said there's only black employees, no white folks, even though she says she doesn't like.
Oh no. That was
I
Black
would-
Girl Gamers.
I would make my employment white only just to piss them off. Just to
and
Oh boy.
this will piss off some black folks, but I'm gonna say this. So, since I actually been in the game industry, is most people in the industry are white. In general, that actually want to make games, they're either white or Asian, and maybe a few Hispanics. And folks like me that was actually black, there's probably one of us out of like 100 white folks at a studio or something like that. It's get over it. That's just what it is. We don't complain about how
Yeah.
many black folks are in basketball. We don't complain about how many women are in nursing facility or being nurses and shit. Like, just
Mhm.
get over it. It's just certain people got more interest in other aspects. It's has
Yeah.
nothing to do with race, and like it's
Yeah.
100% fine, and that's the truth.
And there's always
Yeah.
going to be something all of you are good at and we're not good at, and vice versa. You know. And
Yeah. How many women are signing up to be trash men?
what was that?
How many women are signing
Garbage
up to be
people?
trash men? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, trash men, garbage men.
Garbage.
That- those are the ones
Garbage
doing
men.
it. Who's in the
Yeah.
sewers getting them straight? Who's being
Or
you know.
even like firefighters, and
Yeah.
call me a misogynist, but I don't even think a lot of women should be police officers.
I've seen
Or-
the videos. Yeah.
One video
Yeah.
said that an officer lady did not have the strength to keep one suspect in detained.
Yeah. Four.
Yeah, I seen that.
Four. I think that was Atlanta, wasn't it? Or New
Four.
York? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
I
the
seen
lady was
something
by
that was like
herself.
that if you're gonna have a female officer, you need to have a well-trained
Another
male
male.
officer.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two. You need two male
Yeah.
officers there if this go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm friends with a female firefighter, but she's a rarity. Like, cause she would work out all the time. She was just like it happens
she-
sometimes.
She
And
can
the
Is
only
she
point
like-
is,
so
if
far.
they can pass the test, then you're good.
Yeah,
if
but she
you're
can only
not-
get
Like, she-
so far, right?
Does she like dudes though? Like, or is she like the
Are you really asking me this question? What do you think? Who do you?
I don't
What,
know.
who do you think?
I don't
You'll
know.
be surprised. Like, there's this chick I follow.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we got our haircut at the same place. All right.
But you'd be
I
surprised.
love you,
there's
Tracy.
there's a chick that I follow on Instagram, and like blonde hair, blue eyed chick, but she's like the best mechanic you ever seen in your
Yeah.
life.
And they shouldn't be
Yeah.
kept out of it, but to
Yeah.
force it in there is stupid. I have to deal with
Yeah.
that shit all
Yeah.
the time. People are like, I'm in graphic design and marketing and stuff. You know how many white men are in that area? It's like me and like 3 other guys. But they still
Speaking
complain
of
about being
forcing
a minority.
things in there, by forcing racism into this movie, they actually managed to divide both sides.
And David Allen Greer just shit on his legacy. That was one of my favorite guys growing up.
David
The
Yeah,
Allen.
man.
American
Living Color,
Society of
Blank
Magical Negroes Backlash.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that
It
name
was-
once, and that was when I was watching Keenan and Kel. It was back in the 90s, and I don't know.
It
who
was
he is.
That
It
you want
was
to talk
just
about a
so
show black people should be
bad,
good at?
bro.
Is Keenan and Kel. That was the most unfunny show that's ever existed on the face of the earth.
Really? I actually
You
like
don't
the
like
Keenan
Keenan
and
and
Kel.
Kel?
Here.
You didn't like
talking
you didn't like
about,
Keenan and
dude?
Kel?
No, it was
That's a cap.
Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, Keenan and
Man,
Kel
it
was the
was-
shit. I watched that.
Or, the
Kel,
Good
Keenan
Burger.
Yeah,
and Kel was
what-
hilarious.
But I was
orange soda.
a teenager. I was a
I
teenager.
do,
almost an
I
adult.
do.
So I was
I
past it.
do.
Welcome
past-
to Good
I was
Burger, home
past
of the
that.
Good
It
Burger.
was
I was
childish
past that at that
bag,
point.
but a lot of stuff just made me laugh as a kid, and I still love the show.
Yeah, that
Once the
and
trailer
Good
revealed
Burger.
the plot, 3 camps arose on X, formerly Twitter. Those disappointed because they expected a film about black people doing magic without the black trauma, which could be, a cool Harry Potter-esque, fantasy type of movie, but with, black
Yeah.
people. Or 2, those let down that the film is a satirical romantic comedy, employing a problematic trope, that being lots and lots and lots of racism. Or 3, bad faith actors trying to portray the film as anti-white racism. So this pretty much managed to offend everyone just based from the trailer. And by offend,
Yeah.
I mean like turn away, as we saw by the box office being dismally low. Less than 1% of what the total budget. They only made 1 million on the opening weekend versus a budget of 120 million.
Oh,
and
see
we've got
what
this
that chick
tweet
says.
here.
Yeah.
Here I thought
Oh.
the American Society of Magical Negroes was going to be smart, satirical, social commentary about the magical Negro trope and black-white power dynamics in social settings.
All right.
But no,
Let me add-
it's interracial rom-com.
Go ahead.
And see, that's what I'm saying. They hate white people so much, right?
Yeah.
That
You give them too much power.
because there's a mix. Like we didn't see the movie because it was crap, but since the main character is mixed, and then he goes out with a white woman, even if it fit the premise that they like, that's the worst movie to them because it was interracial.
Yeah. Hey, might I add something? Can you scroll back up, Kaylin?
Yeah.
Go back up. Go back up to your tweet. All right. If you capitalize the word black and it's not the first word of a sentence, you are an asshole. I automatically discount your opinion. All right. That was never.
Oh yeah.
White slogans with black
I identify
I hate that
if
shit.
I
That's
as a
subversive stuff right there. It's so stupid.
as a black man, I don't know why would you introduce yourself like that. That's weird and everything. I ain't never seen that even when I was like little, like it's like
Let me
weird
see.
or whatever.
I
The
bet-
worst thing going on right now is Black Facebook, where you go on Facebook and the ads I get. I'm not even following these people, right? They just Facebook automatically sends me these posts for these black folks where like, oh, the black samurai, the original Chinese, and all this type of like AI bullshit. Like,
Oh
it's
no,
so
bro.
fucking dumb.
I think the Black
I won't-
Samurai only works in the anime show The Afro Samurai.
Yeah, Afro Samurai was so lit or whatever.
That was
I'll
a
tell
sick
you where the
show.
black samurai thing comes from. Besides Afro Samurai
Yasuke.
and Yasuke,
Yeah.
Yasuke is
Yeah.
so. There's a film called Hidden Colors. It's a documentary for black folks, right? Where it's about
Oh
like,
yeah.
so in one of the scenes, Dr.
I know.
Umar. So so there's this black racist guy called Dr. Umar that got a degree in psychology, and he uses it to manipulate black
Open
folks.
up your school, Umar.
Yeah, donating for his school that he hasn't opened up for like the past 10 years. But besides that, in that documentary, so we all familiar with like figurative speeches, where it's like is not an actual thing, right? So he takes a Japanese saying where it says, "You're not a samurai without a drop of black blood," right? So he took that and said that means that there was black samurai, and if you didn't have African blood in you, then you weren't an actual samurai. That's how he twisted that phrase.
It's
Right?
so stupid.
It's so
Oh, no,
that
another
but
thing about go ahead,
my
bro.
bad. Okay, but that's where you're getting all these. Oh well, we were the original Native
Gangs.
Americans. We were the original Vikings, and all that bullshit. It all started with Dr. Umar in this documentary called Hidden Colors, and in there
Yep.
he takes a figurative
And Tyreek
speech,
Nasheed.
yeah, and translates that to, oh well, that means African or whatever. Like if I say my heart's as cold as ice, my heart's not actually cold as ice. It's just figurative speech. But yeah, it's so fucking dumb.
I was gonna tell you this. They even in this movie, they were like, there's the whole entire plot is of the movie is like where it starts getting into it deep. It's like the company's getting sued because like the face recognition on phones or whatever. Like
Yeah.
black people can't be brought up in Uganda or whatever. Like and like the owner the owner like literally went on this speech on saying like how he's not a racist. You know how white liberals be doing it. Well, I'm not a
Yeah.
racist or anything. I just I mean, look at our company. We did like over 20. We paired up with 22 different black owned businesses, and of course we have like we got our people of color inside our work facility. I'm not a racist. Like,
They don't know
oh
how
my
to
goodness.
be racist for real. Just don't talk
It's
about
like
it.
it's like, and also, of course, they got to make fun of capitalism. Of course, like the dude that's trying to get with the white dude that's trying to get with the white girl or whatever. She says like she was saying she got passed over for a job because like her boss thinks like a man is supposed to be like leading the thing, even though she did all the work or whatever. They try to pull that narrative
Oh,
too up in there,
yeah.
like saying that
Samuel brings up a pretty good point.
there's the patriarchy.
Does Quarter Black Garrett qualify for the society? Does he get a Quarter Black pass? I'd say no, right? I mean, this society sounds pretty racist, but would they let QBG in? Like, do they have a
Maybe.
DNA test you have to take before you get
You have to
admission?
have one drop of black blood. I know it
I-
sounds really racist, but
Wait, they
I,
say that
uh,
in the movie. It stated you need one drop.
Galen,
because like
oh, go ahead. I sent a pic. I took a picture of I took a picture evidence. I have some picture evidence that Quarter Black is indeed
okay.
part of the.
But do they state in the movie that you need one
no,
drop to
no,
get in?
it's technically
Because you can
because
get a blood
the main
infusion.
actor is no, because like the main character is mixed, so like they're going by that old stereotype that wow,
Oh boy.
that old stereotype that racist slave masters used to say back in the day. As long as you have like one drop of black blood inside your system, then you're fully a black person. Doesn't make sense, but like okay, whatever.
So by that
That's not how
logic,
biology
QBG is
works.
a black person, and it looks like he was assigned to Gary. And this is a picture taken a few days ago, actually, when QBG was helping Gary out with a little heart issue he had. But QBG is always there, ready to help his master. So yeah.
It's another way of kissing ass. You suck his cock.
Oh, jeez. Johnny woke up and chose.
Well, that's
violence.
basically that's basically what basically most of the black dudes were doing. Like they were grabbing white dudes' cocks, bro. It was nasty. It's weird.
Oh, shit. Well, now I definitely ain't seen that movie.
Because like they were going back on old films of like the magical Negroes back in the day or whatever, and like one dude they basically took the plot from what's that movie with Michael Clark Duncan, the Green Mile or whatever. Like they had this big old black dude and this white police officer. He was like being all nervous. He was saying like, "Bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. My wife is like tripping, like all that." He says, "Now listen here, boss. Listen here. Like I don't need that talk coming from you and everything. Like I'm gonna protect you." Grab the cojones and everything. Like
I know this puts me in Uncle Tom status, but like if like driving through Georgia or anywhere and like because the other drivers are black a lot of areas, I like to yell out the window and call them boy. It's just so they turn around and see it's me. That's it. Like if someone cut me off and like I roll down my window and like yell it out or whatever, and I know they look and they'll see me it was a black person that called them.
listen here, up here, boy. I'll tell you what.
I guess if we're talking about movies that expose us to how a white character and a black character like butt heads against each other because of racism, the one that I got exposed to was Die Hard with a Vengeance with John McClane and Zeus, which is Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yes, that one's hilarious, bro. Zeus, motherfucker,
Jesus.
have you heard of it?
And like, shoot lightning bolts up your ass. Zeba,
Shoot
Zaba,
lightning bolts up
Zeba.
your ass.
Yeah.
But see,
And the villain is Jeremy Irons.
That was an
but
underrated
see,
movie.
here's the sad thing, right? So when did Blazing Saddles come out?
71, 73, something like that.
Yeah.
71.
Yeah, like we should have been like ever since that movie came out, we should have been gone over the whole racism hump, right? Even in the 90s and stuff,
Yeah.
we're like everything was fine. We had different shows, but no one's like, oh well, that show's too white, that show was too black. We just watched and enjoyed what we liked.
We watched it. Yeah.
And now into society, we're like we degraded to where it's like, oh, we care so much. There's too many white people in this show or whatever, right? Like one of my favorite shows was like let's see, what was the one with the Ashley twins? The not Family Matters, but
Full House.
Full House. Yeah.
Full House.
Yeah, I watched that show religiously. I was like, I didn't care how many white folks were in there. I enjoyed the show. And last thing I thought about
my favorite show was Married with Kids with Al Bundy. That's
Married with
hilarious,
Children.
bro.
Well,
I on the same hand, Family Matters was the jam.
Yes, I love Family Matters.
People would make fun of me for being
Fresh Prince.
My jam was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
That's because my brother watched the show, and like,
or like me, I watched Saved by the Bell religiously too.
Oh yeah, Saved by the Bell. I got it on physical media, bro. I love that show, man.
Kelly, that's all you need to know. Kelly.
Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was my stuff, man. Of course, Topanga Lawrence, that was my girl right there. Ashley.
Yeah, so like
Diane
the problem
Fisher.
we're having now is like, okay, so instead of making a show, right, where it's like, okay, the premise, okay, if the show takes place in Africa, then okay, of course there's black people in it, right? Or the show takes place in Chicago, of course there's black people and stuff like that. But we didn't care about that. It's just that was just the setting of the show. Now what?
How many black people can we get in there?
Yeah, it's a whole different thought process. It's just more like, well, we can't just do a show in Scandinavia because there's no black people there, so let's inject them in there. It makes no fucking sense. Like, what's that show they made, the Queen something black, Princess Anne Doyle? Yeah, I forget, but it was an historical person we all know it's actually a white woman, and they made her a black.
Or Doctor Who. I never watched Doctor Who, but they made Thomas Edison black or whatever.
Oh, I saw that with stuff, and it's so weird because there's been no point whatsoever.
I mean, it's just as funny. It was Isaac Newton. They didn't make him black. They made him Indian. He's like, I'm trying to solve the riddle of gravity.
I'm trying to solve the riddle of my head.
I got a question for you two.
That's crazy.
Tell me if this movie title sounds racist, because this is a 90s movie, and I heard of it.
It's not the space movie, is it?
No,
it's not the space movie.
I heard it from the video game on the Atari Jaguar. White Men Can't Jump.
Oh yeah, I love that movie. Yeah.
Okay, so have you guys seen that movie?
I love that movie.
Okay, so the premise of the movie is, so you got Wesley Snipes' character. He's friends with this white guy that's actually really good in basketball. So they come up with a scheme. They go around different like neighborhoods, black folks playing basketball, and of course they think white folks suck at basketball, right? So he loses maybe the first couple rounds, and they bet on him, and he starts like whipping their ass in basketball. So that's the whole premise of the movie.
Dude, like people say,
can you relate from what you tell me?
Like, white people can't experience racism. I'm like, man, kiss my ass. Have you ever played basketball? Pickup basketball? they never pass me the ball.
White people can never.
And I don't stink. I mean, I'm good. I'm good at basketball. Like I found out early. I end up lighting them up, man. But it's like they just look at you like, honky.
I found out earlier, bro. Like white folk can hoop, dude. Like, especially with that 3-point line, I'll be the first one to be picking you and everything. I'm like, this motherfucker shoot a 3. I already know.
And they think
I don't even know him like that.
They try to do that scary black man shit to me on the basketball court. They're like, we could do,
it's like,
we could, and I'm like, they push you and you push them back, and it's just like, and they
Well-
respect you after that, but they think it's scary. It's like, you scare me.
Here's
my
when
face.
He ain't scared
racism is
nobody.
actually funny. I'll give you a funny racist incident if you can find the videos on YouTube, if YouTube still allows them. So there's different places in like mainland Asia to where they think all black people are good at basketball for being black. So they be doing slam dunk contests, but they hire people from Africa thinking they know how to play basketball, and it's super hilarious. Cause so you see these Chinese guys in different villages and stuff, and you got like some random couple black dudes on the team because they're trying to like beat these other teams, and they just hire anyone because they're black. And they do that with soccer too, where it's like certain Asian countries, they'll start hiring random black folks in Africa thinking they're good, but they all suck. And so it's a slam dunk contest, and none of these black folks can dunk at all. And like you can tell none of these guys actually play basketball in their lives. It's absolutely hilarious if you can find the videos of this stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah,
title?
yeah.
What it's called?
Oh, I don't know, but like, because I be trying to
Oh,
find them videos I can't find anymore. But they were the funniest things because it's like they're like slam dunk contests in different Asian countries, but like
Yeah.
they hire black folks in Africa thinking they can all dunk.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna tell you this. Like at the end of the movie, it's even more cringe because he gets a speech at the end saying like, I feel scared for my life. I feel scared for my life. I feel like I don't belong anywhere inside the United States. I'm like, really, dude? Like, it's like, oh my goodness, it was so bad, bro.
Zamboni,
So
what-
bad.
what is it that they said? Like white people can never be racist, or black people can never be
I don't think
racist?
it's this one.
Black
They
people,
said-
well,
they said racism
minorities can't be a
requires
racist.
Racism requires
Yeah.
power, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
racism just
Yeah, so
requires you
like
to-
saying that black people can never be racist is the biggest little horseshit I've ever heard in my life.
like I said,
We're the
What
most racist people.
when
I'm like the
I
most
play
racist-
basketball, there's like me and one other white guy. They got the power on the court at that point. They are racist as shit. Unless they played with me before, then they know. But that was like a roadmap to my life, was white men can't jump, because that's legit. They look at you and they make that mistake, and you just light their ass up, and it's
Don't-
great every
don't
single
worry.
time.
I gotta watch that.
Don't worry,
movie.
Mo. If you ever come to Texas, I'm always gonna pick you, bro. Like I was like, I got him.
Oh,
I got him.
did you-
Like
did you guys see that video where this racist black girl's like, who said white people can wear grills? And the video flashes over. It's like a TikTok video, I guess, whatever, how they take turns or whatever. So this white guy with grills is like, Paul Wall, baby, and he starts
Yeah.
You must understand, these people have
oh yeah,
been
Paul Wall.
completely isolated from civilization. No one had ever outlined a physical
Oh, what
fitness
is this?
program.
There it is.
Airplane, right?
Tribe.
Is it Airplane?
That's airplane. I think that's airplane.
Oh, okay. Negan, I'll send it.
And they had no
This is
athletic
the only
equipment.
video I could find of.
I started them on simple
Played for that
calisthenics
topic.
and gradually worked them up to rudimentary game skills, and finally advanced.
White face.
You're
He's wearing
probably
white
gonna get
face. He's wearing white face.
I like how he's spinning.
No,
the
I
ball.
think that's just his beard.
competitive theory.
No, that's white face.
Oh, okay, never mind.
white face.
Never
Yep.
mind. Well, maybe it's
White face.
maybe it's sunscreen.
I was patient with them, and they were
Sunscreen.
That's what, because black
They
people,
seemed to enjoy
black
themselves.
people need sunscreen.
It was
You're right.
probably due to the advanced American teaching techniques that we were able to bridge the generations of isolation and communicate so successfully with them alum.
It's automatically mad
I'm
good.
trying to remember the show where like there was this one white teacher and like
White
like he
shadow.
picked all the black
White
like
shadow.
he picked all the
Oh, yeah.
White shadow. White shadow.
And then the other is like, that's not fair. You're cheating.
that's not fair. Like what do you mean? It's my
Oh.
team.
Like, I'm fine with racism because I think racism is funny, and I think everyone should be allowed to do racist jokes. I don't care what race that person is, or like even if that person's actually racist or not. I think it's all should be allowed.
Should we be even allowed to say the N word?
I'm fine with it. I'm saying because
Okay.
like I used to be one of those black folks who was like, oh, you can't say it, but like okay, in Spanish there's Negro, then you go what is it in Korean to say the word you is nigga, and so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like I was like, get over it. I'm just like, fuck it. And
Okay,
is
this
funny,
is how
it is.
I feel about that subject. Is okay if you're gonna say the word, fine. I personally don't care or whatever. But you gotta you just gotta deal with the consequence. That's all I always tell people.
yeah,
Is like
I'll
say
just
what you want to
say
say.
there's not other black folks like me, so just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-
Okay. So this was a long time ago. We went to I don't like going to strip clubs, but I was there for a friend's birthday party, and our table was blocking a table that was just black people, and they had like the cigarette and the do-rag, like they were like it was a bit rough, you know.
hood,
And
hood.
this guy comes
You
in
went
and
to a
he
hood
goes,
strip club.
yeah, and our friend who's like 5'6" maybe on a good day, he's like, "What's up, my niggas?" And he's like, that guy looked at him, and he just went like this. He's like, and that bike said, don't let me ever hear you say that shit again. And we were just like, and I'm like this. I'm like trying not to laugh.
but yeah, there's a thing where it's like, okay,
It's
there's
funny.
one
It's
thing.
funny.
Yeah, like there's a way, like, okay, if you're saying it passively, but as long as you're not like saying it at the person as an insult, like there's a complete difference,
Yeah,
right? So it's like,
yeah,
well, other than that, it's like we put so much power into these words and shit for like no fucking
yeah.
reason, and it's like,
Okay, let me ask you this. I thought this was always like I think this was like one of the most detrimental things that happened to black people is like when we start justifying the word nigga or whatever or nigger or whatever. I think it's stupid and everything. Like they literally say like these are the people that this is what they say at the meetings or whatever. I go every once in a while, but this is what they say at the meetings. Yeah, it's to take the power back away from the white man. No,
yeah,
moron. Like you sound really stupid and everything. It was a bunch of ignorant racists that could not say the word Niger back in the day. Like that's the reason why the word got invented.
yeah, like I used to be a hardcore leftist back in the day, so I used to have those thoughts, but
Same
then
here.
once
Same
like
here.
logic comes in, and then it's like
Yeah.
you realize how much like stupid shit. Like, oh, did I
Yeah.
actually like this whole thing I've been believing in was just fucking retarded?
It was a
And
lie.
here's the root of why it's retarded is because if you can't laugh at your characteristics and your shortcomings, how do you expect
Yeah.
anybody else? You know, it's just like just don't take yourself that seriously.
It's like what my mom
I was
taught
gonna
me.
say.
You gotta learn to laugh at yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like what the
I
Wayfarer
was gonna.
says. As someone who identifies as an athlete, I always get my best gears Ryan recommends. Since I run and jump a lot, I'm satisfied they have the best knee gears. Well, it sounds like he's got what he needs. His knees are protected,
I
and
don't
Ryan
get
gave
the
the
joke, but
recommendations,
okay.
so.
I don't get the joke.
You know, say the last two words really quick.
Not out loud.
You gotta say it real quick.
Not out loud. Not out loud.
But
Say
not
it
out
out
loud.
loud real quick in a bar.
You gotta say it loud in your head, like, like.
but it's like,
I toss
but
stuff
yeah,
around in private,
we
but
gotta
like,
learn to laugh at ourselves and stuff.
yeah,
Like,
but
Yeah.
you got all these folks that like take things too seriously. Oh,
Yeah.
like the chick that's mad that there was an interracial couple in the movie. Like, besides
Yeah.
all the other things you could be mad at this movie about, oh, it was an interracial. They ended up being an interracial couple at the end.
Who
You know,
cares? And
like,
second of
oh,
all,
it was,
like if it was reversed, like y'all, like a lot of black women be praising that. So it's like it doesn't matter to me. Like, 'cause- no, you guys gotta understand. Like black women love white dudes. They
I'm
they
just
love
saying,
them, bro. Like,
if it wasn't for white women, I wouldn't exist because my grandfather got with a white girl in the 50s.
okay.
It's just saying, and so my father wouldn't be here, and then I wouldn't be here. So I have to, and so white people are also my ancestors. Thank you very much. Like, like seriously, all these people are like, oh, you
all
gotta
jokes
honor
aside,
your ancestors and shit. Well, like
all,
my ancestors are also Irish and Scottish. Like, so what?
yeah.
Just like not all my ancestors are black.
Well, my I don't know. My cousin Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champion, like he used to be
What?
like knocking
No
down
way.
all. Not lying, bro.
I like a
Like-
so, okay. Sorry, go ahead. That's awesome.
Well, I say like he used to be knocking down white women all the time and not care, bro. Like in the South, like he just didn't care, bro. Like
Okay, I guess I
Jack
gotta
Johnson
tell
was a bad
everybody.
man.
Okay, I gotta tell everybody, I have a black cousin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Big deal.
I never thought about all that stuff. Just know that I know.
Hey
what he
guys,
looks like.
I've got a black friend. Okay, just saying.
Yeah, so do I. But I mean, I got a black.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Stuffman has black
Go
friends
on, why
too,
don't
as he
we
proudly
do?
announced in one of his
Yeah,
videos.
my black cousin is married to a tranny, so I check
my-
all the boxes, and I'm not even kidding. All the boxes.
As long as they're not Haitian, that's all fine.
That is true.
For sure, yeah. So I mean,
That's right.
I try to respect whoever does not like me to use that word, so I just listen to them. But for those that are triggered and those who are like bad people, like I think they deserve it. So, for example, on Twitter, someone posted, "Describe Letitia James in one word," and I put the N word there. I put the N word there, and then that post got like invisible just because of hateful content.
Oh shit!
I was gonna say she's a nagger, like me and like off of South Park. Like you remember, like when he was doing the
Yeah, like
we're like
Speaking of bad people, we had a recent new trailer from someone who's not the best person. Did anyone watch the first Rebel Moon movie?
Nope.
yes, I did. Unfortunately,
Oh, you
poor
did?
man.
No, anyone else?
No, I didn't.
Unfortunately.
I didn't
saved my
either.
brain cells.
Of course.
Priest, check the private chat super fast. But this new trailer for his what's it called? The botched circumcision? Oh, sorry, the Scargiver, same thing. Actually released a few days ago. So he's got his part 2 coming out. Not to be confused with his second cut of part 1, which is going to be like 4 hours, and also releasing, I think, a day after part 2 releases. His director's cut of part 1 releases, and that's apparently going to have a ton of graphic tentacle sex in it, and a lot of hard R words, and a
Jesus.
lot of just language and stuff. So he's made some bizarre statements about that. But do you guys want to see this horrific, awful trailer for this really bad sequel to a really bad movie?
Sure, I haven't seen it directly, but it hurt me, senpai.
Yeah. It can't be as bad as the Star Wars Acolyte trailer.
We'll watch that after. We'll do a little compare and contrast here.
Why do we do it?
okay?
Like we're killing Vagabond. It's like, hey, welcome to the show, and we subject him to just torture.
We do have
did you
2
see
good
my
trailers.
comment?
House of the Dragon just released 2 new trailers for season 2.
I like
So
how
we
they
do
did
have a
that,
bit
by
of
the
a
way. I don't want to spoil it, but I love how they did that.
palate cleanser. I know we'll talk about that. It's such a neat
Yes.
idea.
You should show
marketing-wise.
my
Perfect
comment
idea.
on
It's
Twitter
amazing.
to Gary Neurotic.
Oh shoot! If you can send me a link in the private chat, I will pull that up. But yeah, we've got a
Alright,
palate
hold on.
cleanser later with the House of the Dragon and their brilliant marketing strategy, which we'll talk about. But first, we have this
Brilliant.
catastrophe here. That's a female.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I'm guessing.
We just put a question mark.
My eyes say no, but my wiener also say no.
Your wiener says yes or no, Mo?
My mind's telling me no, but my body's
Oh,
also telling me no.
Okay, good. So
Okay.
my body's definitely telling me no. Oh man.
Yeah, everything's telling me no right now.
Good. Don't go see this movie. Oh man, we got the lightsaber out.
Yeah.
So is this the Acolyte trailer? Or is this the
Photon
this movie trailer?
rapiers. Photon rapiers.
Oh, sorry, Photon Rapist. My bad. Okay.
Photon.
What is that guy who shot that? Pause. Who shot the guy on the left? She's shooting him. Oh, those are 2 separate bolts, I guess. And that one hits. Okay. This looks a little. Quick question here. So why does she have time to fire her gun like 1,000 times, but none of them get to fire a single shot?
Girl boss power.
Well,
I
you
can
could
only
do
think
here
of-
is you
Girls.
give them different weapons so they don't have guns, or you give her armor, or you do both. So maybe some of them have weapons that aren't guns, and maybe
She's
she's
got
wearing
armor, all right.
which deflects some of them.
At least
But
stormtroopers.
instead, they just don't even get to fire. Better, it would even be better to just have some of them miss. But instead, they don't even get a single shot off. So it's
No,
like,
boy.
what are you doing?
Oh, she's got armor, all right.
Oh yeah, the different type of armor. My bad.
Oh yeah,
Auto.
a lot of armor.
What do you doing with your hand? You've got a sword. He knocks the gun aside with his hand. He's got his sword.
Their nightmare is you and I fighting together.
You must know you cannot win.
Poor Anthony Hopkins, man. Like, he's so talented. His voice, his presence, and he's just wasted.
Mhm.
Man.
More and more bad movies.
Oh, Zack Snyder, you keep on giving. I still hate him for saying that Batman stuff, man. Oh man, I was mad about that.
Seriously.
Oh,
You're all here.
He's such a good actor too. Like, he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in something else I liked too that I forgot the name of. But you've got good actors in this.
Him and Amistad back in the day was freaking
Oh, I had a
amazing.
friend that was in Amistad.
Oh, did you? Give us free. Give us free.
he was also in Never Back Down.
But
Oh, also,
I
sorry,
never
I didn't
watched
address this.
Amistad.
I didn't address this.
Gladiator, baby.
Everyone on the panel, hey, you guys are all here. Just saying, you guys are all here. Okay? As he said.
Here.
We're way
You're
more
all
interesting
here.
though.
Yeah, so just to clarify, for anyone who didn't know is watching this, you're all here. All of you watching this are here, in case there's any confusion about that, and we needed someone to state a line saying you're all here. I hope I cleared the air about that, okay?
Because there is nothing to return to. Dark days lie ahead of us all. We will teach you how to fight.
Oh god.
Wait, why are they? Wait, sorry, Chris. I didn't see the first movie. Who are they teaching to fight?
They're teaching the civilians or whatever. It's basically Magnificent Seven in space or whatever, or Seven Samurai in space.
It's almost like literally right there. They even have the freaking rice dummies and stuff like that. They didn't even
Okay,
try.
quick question. Is this supposed to take place on Earth or something?
No, it's not taking place on Earth. It's on a different world or whatever.
Okay. So here's
yeah.
why I asked that. All the architecture for the houses and stuff is like they just film random houses here and here. Like, if it's supposed to be a sci-fi movie, like, I don't want to see Earth. Like, you should have made up some type of architecture or something. It's like maybe not like something we have here on Earth. So I'm seeing regular like European style houses and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this shit?
But you already know the Zack Snyder cult. They're gonna say like, obviously you do not understand Zack's vision. Yeah, you know what? You're right, bro. I don't understand Zack's vision or whatever.
No one
Like,
Even after the movie comes out, they're like, you gotta wait for the director's extended 4-hour cut with the tentacle stacks. Then you'll truly understand his vision.
Hell no.
And if somehow they're able to admit that that's bad, they'd just be like, oh no, Netflix was tampering with him. We need Zack Snyder's true 10-hour extra director's cut vision.
The reason Snyder fans love Snyder films so much is because it's always in slow motion and they think in slow motion, so they can actually keep up with it. That's why it's so good.
See, like, I don't mind. Like, I liked the Snyder cut. I thought it was okay. I thought it was really good. I watch it time to time or whatever. But I like the Snyder cut. I like the Man of Steel or whatever. I understand it's not Superman, but like, it was just something different or whatever. Yeah, I like Man of Steel.
We're here.
300?
Riz, Kid, we're here. Nice to see you. But guys, subscribe, please. Hit the button. Hit the button right now. Art Deco and antique tech high buildings. It just looks like Earth buildings to me. Yeah. Guys, please subscribe because that's fun. But back to this little piece of horror.
That's impressive.
Wait, sorry, what happened?
What's
impressive?
She shot a dummy.
She shot a scarecrow with a grenade launcher.
That's impressive.
Okay, like even the outfits, right? None of these outfits look like stuff we get here. Like they went to their local costume shop and bought this stuff. Like
what's
like that's a regular T-shirt. Like we're in space.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say this. the like after part 2, he wants to do a prequel to this too, by the way. So
What? I'm still caught up. What is impressive? She shot the fucking thing.
Yeah,
See, all
ridiculous.
this is like they went to the set, the bin for the last 12 years of a slave and Indiana Jones
Yeah.
throwaway costumes and stuff. And
Yeah,
there you
like
go.
look, they don't have belts in the future. He's
I
not
was
wearing
like,
belts.
listen, is this like I was about to say, is this 12 Years a Slave, Indiana Jones, and Little House on the Prairie all in one scene? Like, what's going on here, bro? Like,
Like,
And why is she looking
okay,
at the girl the way she is? Look at her eyes. Look at that. Like you should. I don't know. Is she a lesbian?
Like-
I assume so. Is she?
okay,
Grace?
like if we're doing stuff, that's all I'm saying is if we're doing stuff in space, I shouldn't be seeing stuff that like I can go right now and buy these guys' exact outfit at any like costume supply store for like
Yeah.
something in the past or something like that.
Well,
Jaimin Hunsu looks like he's about ready to hand out newspapers in 1930. It looks retarded.
Yeah,
I want
or
to dress like that.
like he looks like the guy that's about the what's that black dude that was on the railroad and with the 2 hammers or whatever?
John Henry.
John
Yeah.
John Henry. Why you gonna do that to Digimon Tetsu?
John Henry and his 2 lesbian sisters.
I'm just saying, like this is the laziest costume design
Sorry,
ever. I'm
Grace.
just
She looks so proud of herself. Man, she shot that big old dummy, and he said impressive.
she got
It's
her
like
outfit
boss
at
girl
Cracker
action.
Barrel. I seen that outfit at Cracker Barrel.
I don't like that.
Did you see this boss action? Right?
Scar
Why are they
differs among
horses?
them. The botch
Whoa, hold on.
circumcision.
Hold on. Why did they have real live horses in space?
I think they were
like, what's going?
slightly changed. I think they moved the ears back or something. I'm not sure.
Well,
It's still a horse.
Yeah.
Those this village holds most dear.
Those this village holds most dear. So what's the story behind the village, Grace?
So basically, like, of course, like every other village, I keep on telling you, is if you watch Magnificent Seven, that's basically the plot. It's like basically bad guys come in, steal everybody's resources or whatever. Somebody gets killed or whatever in the process or whatever. Old person wants revenge on the crew or whatever, but they know the villain actually knows the main character from past experiences because they used to be in a relationship with one another. And yeah, they basically are like, the first part of this movie is we're gathering all the people together, like everybody that's in that crew right there. Yeah.
Quick question: is it 7 of them that they're gathering?
I was gonna say this is so on the nose. They're not even trying to differentiate themselves.
Because like I've seen
why
the
can't they
original
just? It
Seven
looks like.
Samurai.
So is this like a town versus like? It looks like these empire has like
Yeah,
spaceships and stuff. Why can't they just blow up the town?
No, because they're copying Kawasaki, right? I'm probably saying his name wrong.
Kurosawa, get it right, man.
Yeah, Kawasawa.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan. Don't.
Yeah,
That's what I told everybody. If you watch Magnificent Seven, if you watch what Mo and them are talking about, that's basically that movie. Like, he took elements from that movie, put it in a sci-fi with Star Wars.
Why can't they just blow up the village? Like they're talking about taking everyone to the village.
they need the village to collect rights.
They need the village. Yeah, they got to collect the rights.
One village. What about they've got this whole planet? Why do they need one village?
Well,
it doesn't make sense, Kaylin. It makes no sense.
Clone humans.
It looks like they've got a lot of planets. Why do they need one village?
The guy they
because they got the best grain.
Yeah, the guy they pulled out of the saran wrap at the beginning, like he was leftovers, that was a clone of somebody from the beginning. So they can clone a person, but they can't clone rice. They can't clone grains. They can't grow them.
The best rice in the galaxy, I guess.
It's the best rice of the galaxy, man. I think that's the MacGuffin of it. Like,
yeah. So if this village is so important, why not just pay for the rice then?
Okay,
because they're dictators.
Yeah, so there's also an anime called Seven Samurai 7, which is they just put the 7 behind there.
Oh yeah.
So
hold on.
Okay, so that's where they're copying this from. Is that's where they get the whole space elements and stuff. Oh yes, That anime is so
That
good
one-
if you haven't watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, this anime is worth it, bro. It's really good.
Which one?
Oh, so many. I am so far
Yeah.
behind.
So Samurai 7 is basically the
Oh.
Seven Samurai, but a futuristic version of it.
Futuristic.
Same-
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And
The original is amazing, though. That kicked
Yeah.
off a lot of tropes in movies.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
Zack Snyder just took without any kind of inspiration. He just dropped it into a Star Wars setting, and it doesn't work. It's
Pretty
Do you
much.
think- Do you think in a way this could be like Cowboys versus Aliens?
I wouldn't even
no.
I wouldn't even disrespect it like that. I wouldn't even disrespect
no.
Cowboys and
Yeah.
Aliens like that, bro.
Yeah, so
And
basically-
that movie was bad.
This is a mid talent in Zack Snyder with no restrictions, and as you can tell, much like Dave Filoni, he can't do it. And he can't do it unless he has somebody guiding him down the right direction. It's
Bro,
shit.
you know it's bad if Kathleen Kennedy just said like, Zach, I can't give you this script, bro. I can't let you do it. Like
If anyone who doesn't know, this script was rejected by Lucasfilm.
I was gonna say
The
this.
stuff
Really?
they greenlit, you know it's bad if they reject
Wow.
it. Okay.
I was gonna say there's more dykes in this movie than there are in, dykes in the Netherlands.
I don't know. We're about to
I
see
mean-
Acolyte trailer after this, so I don't know. We might have to hold off.
Oh gosh.
I should destroy them.
Francis.
What?
Oh man, do you feel did you just see the Superman landing series?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Superman.
How
Snyder's
dramatic.
vision, folks.
It
Zack
wasn't even
Snyder's
done
vision.
good either. Yeah. They didn't even do the landing good either.
I have no choice but to fight.
Oh Lord. They missed
See, that
they
could be
missed
cool.
Okay.
Having like a cool robot voiced by Anthony Hopkins
No.
fighting stuff.
Okay,
That could be
this is
cool in a good
okay.
movie.
This is hands down, Samurai 7.
Yep.
Because there- Samurai 7 has a
Seven.
yeah. Samurai 7 has a robot character in there that's not human.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
But like in a good movie, this could be so cool. Anthony Hopkins voicing a robot, like he looks good, he looks cool, but you have him do cool stuff and say cool stuff in a good, well-written movie. Not in this piece of
Dude,
garbage. Stop.
Literally Anthony Hopkins character in Rebel Moon, like the first couple of minutes, like he literally just said like, okay, this movie sucks, I'm out, and he just takes off, bro. Like he was gone for the rest of the movie. He was only there for like a couple of seconds.
He literally ran out of the movie. I saw that part where he just kind of like peace, and he just jogged right out. Yep.
He pulled a J. Well, see you later.
I gotta ask some Japanese people who've seen this anime.
It's like,
I need to watch
yes.
Big though.
Knows all the rice.
Look at the sabers that are not lifesavers.
Dude, so wait, sorry. Is this not a small village
I see
that they
the
need
house.
all
I'm
of this to take out?
I'm telling you, bro. Like, just watch Samurai 7, Magnificent 7. Like, just watch those movies, and it's the same thing.
Here's my
Just
question.
done better.
Why the fuck do you need all of this firepower to take out a tiny little village? Why do
Kaylin,
you
I
even
don't
care?
know.
Is the
Zack
right
Snyder
worth
doesn't
all
know.
the shit that's getting blown up and all the lives that are being lost?
Kaylin, I don't know. You gotta ask Zack Snyder, but he probably doesn't know because he doesn't even know that who killed Robin in his own series. So like, it'll be a waste of time. It'd be a waste of time. Like,
That's what I'm saying. They're using all this energy, all this firepower. Put it into R&D and figure out how to make some rice on your damn ship. that would be a better movie. Like,
With cannibalism at this point, I mean, you'd
why
lose
are we
less
attacking all
people.
these people? Like, what do they do?
it's like,
Like,
why?
we can travel from planet to planet in no time. How come we can't make
It's
a
like-
rice cake?
The sky give her herself.
It's because they make the best. They want to have the best rice. Okay, Mo. They want to have the best rice. Okay.
There's not gonna be any rice left. Who's gonna grow the rice after they kill everyone? They're clearly here to kill everyone. So who's gonna make the fucking rice after they kill everyone? Zach, you're welcome. Zach, come shoot me an email. I'll send you a link and you can come explain, please. I'd love
See,
to hear.
the thing is with Zack Snyder is I think Zack Snyder is an okay director. I don't think he's horrible. I've seen worse, whatever. But he writes his own movies. That's the problem right there. He writes his own movies. You need to get a professional people to like just sit him down and just say like, okay, Zack, what is the plot of this whole entire movie? Well, I want to have like Magnificent Seven meets Star Wars. Okay. And we're gonna attack a village, and the plot is to protect the rice.
Kind of. Yeah.
All right, Zach, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pause you right there. Listen, you're talking about a space empire versus a village. They ain't gonna work, okay? Maybe we can do a planet. Maybe it's a production planet, not one little village. Okay, Zach, please, let's talk about it.
They just make it a dumb movie just for laughs. It should be better than the Negro Magic movie thing.
Dude. Like the whole thing is.
There's gonna be no fields left.
They're thatch roof villages. If they took off next to these buildings, they would catch on fire. Like this is the dumbest thing. Like what? This is.
There's gonna be nothing left. You might as well just bomb it at this point. Like what the fuck?
You're wasting your time here, man.
You're wasting everything.
Are you truly
Dude,
prepared?
obviously those rice cakes are really like the bomb, man. The intergalactic.
They gotta be them. They gotta be them caramel bitches because those are.
It's gonna the caramel rice cakes.
So
Oh, look at this shit! At this point, just nuke it from space. Look at that! You're already blowing everything up. There's gonna be no rice left, and no one left to make the rice. So at this point, all you're planning to die, just nuke the fucking place from orbit, okay?
Now I actually agree with Gary.
Give them money and buy the fucking rice.
Well, that's too easy, Kaylin. Okay, we wouldn't have a movie if we just give them money. They have to earn it, okay?
I'd rather
It's
we didn't have a
free-siding.
movie. Anthony Hopkins could be doing something else besides this. This money could be going somewhere else besides this. Give me the budget of this to adapt my production of movies, please.
I felt like blowing shit up. Fuck the rice.
I promise, I'll have some more well-written than this shit. I guarantee you.
Okay, so like I actually agree with Gary. Like between Zack Snyder and what's his name? Who made the Transformer movies again? Michael Bay or whatever. Yeah, like I believe that they went to the same teacher because like now I actually believe it because I see it now. Like, whoo, boy, man. With him, it's. What do you think?
What do I think of this movie?
Yeah. What do you think about
Shit.
Look at this one shot. It's got out of focus. It's got shitty. It's got lens flare. Ugh. It's got.
It got that dark grain thing.
It's so bad. Like, there's an explosion, but it's not even the focus of the shot.
Westwood says actually the Empire tried to buy it. Can you confirm? Did they actually try and buy it? And did the rebels? I mean, the farmers say no.
I think he's right. It's been so long.
So
bro,
they'd rather all fucking die than sell their grain.
Dude, why don't you be like, hey, can we have some seeds and shit? And then it would be over.
Think of the children.
This whole thing would be over.
Think of the children in your village you're sacrificing to die just because you won't sell this grain to this empire who can just nuke you from orbit if they want
Why
to.
don't they just
apparently, no, they can't nuke you from orbit. They have to send all their guys in to die instead.
Scoop some
I think
dirt
it's because
out of
the girl.
Get some seeds, put on one of your big ass ships, and make them rice cakes. Like how
It goes back to the woman is the actual main villain of this whole entire thing because she told the people not to give the grain to the
this is all her fault. So everyone's fucking dead and the fields are destroyed and the environment's probably ruined from all this fucking destruction because of her. So she is the true scar giver, like the movie's called. Like that's it. That's why everyone calls her the scar giver. She has given scars to these people and to this planet, and they will not be able to recover after what she has done to them.
Even if they do get paid, who are they going to pay the money?
Irreparable
Like,
damage to the
homeless
rice
people on the
fields.
planet?
What's it?
I don't know.
What's that?
Like,
Oh,
women are
man,
the root
Zack
of all
Snyder.
problems.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I got you all fucking killed.
That's all you could give
and
me is
led them
I'm
to destroy
sorry.
this village.
Yeah, sorry. We're
Because like,
fighting with inflammatory ammo and spaceships and with houses made of hay and rice seed. Like, I'm sorry that we started a war where everything we own is flammable. It's so stupid.
I won't allow this place to die.
I won't allow this
live-
place to die for me. Is this not all her fault now? So she was the one who told them not to sell?
it's like,
could literally-
I'm trying to remember because the movie was so bad, but like, it's like because like one of the village leaders got killed or whatever. Because like, you know, they had to make a statement to like know their presence or whatever, and then like she was just saying like, no, we will not sell to you guys because if we start with this person, then like it triples down the fit. From what I remember or whatever, it's really stupid. Oh man.
I was gonna say they could throw a cigarette out at the village and it would defeat the village without all this firepower. Just wait for a real dry day and throw a marble out and be like, oh shit. You know. Where's
no,
the
they need to
water?
send out a
Where's the
whole
water?
army.
Did I see any water? I didn't see any water.
No, maybe it's in a well.
Doesn't rice need like a ton of water to grow?
Yeah, it needs patties and
Yeah.
shit.
There's just
Yeah,
not enough
it needs to
info
be,
on
like, in
what
water
planet
most of
this
the time.
is.
Like they're
Really
literally
close
flying
by.
over Arizona trying to grow rice.
Yes,
It's like,
yes. Oh, maybe there's water in cactuses. Maybe they.
that's a lot of
There's
water
no
for-
cactuses.
There's no cactuses.
Remember.
Oh my,
That's a good
that's an image. Oh wow.
Make a good thumbnail.
That's a
for your
fake
next
tan,
video.
right? That's
Yeah, I
not,
was
that
gonna
doesn't look
say
natural.
212.
That's a good thumbnail to
That'll
use.
be on the next one.
Yeah, that might be the thumbnail for when I clip this out as our reaction to the trailer.
That's
Good pause.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Boss girls.
Rebel Moon. Part 2.
Boss girl action, man.
Scar giver. The scar giver. The scar giver.
I feel like I've been given
Yep.
scars.
Yeah, I mean she's scarred the
Emotional
planet
scars.
and condemned all the people to death, so I'd say so.
All
That's a
because she
good
just left
action.
the Empire. If she would have been a good soldier and just like stayed there, like none of this probably would happen to the village people.
Yep.
Just saying, like.
This is all your fault, woman.
I clicked on the stream because of Sydney's boobs. Yeah, man, that's what you got to come on here. Okay, listen,
course.
you guys keep watching the streams. We're gonna get big enough. Someday we're gonna have Sydney on the stream. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe right now. We get big enough. Someday Sydney Sweeney's gonna be on the stream live in person, and you guys are gonna see the boobs up close and personal through your phone.
Yeah, but
I'm
they
gonna
might not
be
want to
in
see
the
him at
phone
that
next-
point. It might be a while.
Well, no, that's why we gotta get big fast, like her breasts.
That's right. That's
when
what
she
we need to get
older.
that intersection.
Get big fast, okay?
Yeah. Those things are huge.
I'm gonna say if she gets pregnant, she's gonna be kicking them bitches around for the rest of her life.
Oh my god, imagine pregnant Sydney
Lively.
Sweeney. Those things are going to be ungodly.
Yeah,
like
they're
just
big
Yeah,
for
that
the
happens
first few
with
months
And
and then they go-
lively.
to be honest.
Lively. Wait, okay, can we compare hers with Alina Habas?
I haven't heard of her. No.
Oh, she's
Oh
the
yeah, we mentioned this Phantom. Yeah,
She's
Lucas
Trump's
Film
lawyer.
rejected it.
Trump's
Oh.
No, I'd say Sydney's still like lawyers are smart. Sydney obviously probably not so much. So there's a chance.
No. Sydney is smart. Sydney is smart. Okay. I will not hear any anti-Sydney rhetoric on this.
Compared to a lawyer, maybe not so
Okay.
much. But
No, Sydney's got the assets. Sydney's got the assets.
I like Jenna
Okay,
Ortega
she
better.
was on Madam Web, bro. I don't know if she's that smart, bro.
Well, no,
Well,
and then
she
she went and
got-
trashed
she
the
got-
movie immediately.
her and Dakota Johnson got like legit like a bump in public perception from the shit.
Yeah, they roasted the shit out of that
Yeah.
movie.
But Jenna Ortega, just to talk about what Vagabond talked about, she's good looking, but she knows how
She's-
to work the crowd. Did you
Yeah.
see her on the set of the new Beetlejuice, where she's like
Yeah.
talking and there's like Wednesday fans, she's giving them hugs and stuff. It's like That's
Hey,
how you do it.
Yeah,
I think she
Oh,
did a
nice.
great job in there.
I
think
want to get a T-shirt of her. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
I-
I like.
Kristen.
I became
You know-
I became a fan because she stood up to the studio. She just said like, "Listen, I know the character better than you. Gets to writing, actually do your job, and we're gonna make this a hit." And what happened? number one show on Netflix. Like she knows what she's doing. Like
I like Jenna Ortega. I'm a simp for her. I just haven't seen anything she's been in yet.
no,
I
she
think
actually did good in
Wednesday's good.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's good.
Wednesday's
First few
actually good.
episodes, I didn't
Yeah,
follow
I am going to
over
go
on the
see
other one.
Beetlejuice. I'm making sure because I love Beetlejuice, so I'm going to make sure I see the Beetlejuice movie.
I am so glad.
And I liked her in the Scream movies too. I thought she was pretty okay. Like I thought she was all right.
I never watched those, but yeah,
I really like Steven
I want to
Spielberg's
see. There's a
work.
movie she was in with what's his name? The guy who plays Bilbo Baggins, and it's like a teacher-student relationship type of movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is it
It's like
with
he's a
Tommy Lee
teacher,
Jones?
and she's a student, and like they hook up and stuff. But it's I forgot. I got most looking at me like I'm crazy. I gotta find this. I'll find this real fast.
Yeah, I was supposed to
Jenna
say, man.
Ortega
I think you went. I
hooking
think you
up
went
with
to
a
the wrong
teacher.
side of the internet, sir. Like,
No, I swear. Oh, it's called Miller's Girl. Miller's Girl. This is a real movie. I swear to God. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
I'll pull it
she's a
up.
good actress. She really is.
yeah, she's a good
she
actress.
totally brings you into the fold. Like she's really good.
It's where her and what's this? Martin Freeman. Martin
Elijah Wood.
Freeman's like her teacher, and but he's
Oh,
a
Morgan
teacher who's,
Freeman's
like,
in it?
60.
Oh,
Martin
Bilbo
Freeman.
Baggins. Okay.
And she's like 16 or 15 in it. She's 15 or 16, and he's like 60. But he's her teacher, her English teacher. But they start hooking
Who,
up,
Morgan
and she's like writing porn for him. But then it gets out that they're hooking up, so then it's like this whole case. I think it's based on a true story. I'm pretty sure.
There's a lot of true stories like that. Let's be serious. But
So wait, like
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman is in this movie?
No,
Martin
Martin
Freeman?
Freeman.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh,
dude,
okay.
I would watch.
Sorry.
I want to see Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. This dude.
I need you to take your clothes off.
Guys,
Here.
guys,
It was
what's
then
your favorite?
that she took them off.
What's
and
your
put them on
favorite?
the floor.
What is your favorite Steven Spielberg's work, movie, show, whatever?
There's so many.
Wow, I was gonna say
But
just say that one right.
Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park for me.
Jurassic Park was good. I'd have to say Indiana Jones because he's the one that
And Hook.
directed it.
Hook was good.
Dude,
Hook, yeah.
underrated. That was one of the best parts about MegaCon is when we walked in, somebody's wearing a Rufio costume and like everybody started going
Dante Bosco.
Rufio.
That's my boy.
Rufio. I liked him in the Fist of the North Star shitty movie. I thought it was good.
Did you see Sleepy
Yeah.
Hollow?
Yeah, I've seen Sleepy Hollow. Is that the one with Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
I think it was okay, but it's like it didn't like scare me. Like, yeah.
No, it was like that existential dread Tim Burton, just kind of like it's gross, but it's not scary.
Yeah.
Thing.
Wait, I'm confused. So then, who made Wednesday? Is it Steven Spielberg or Tim Burton?
It was Tim Burton.
Oh, okay. Then I meant Tim Burton's work. So it's like he's the one that makes gothic sceneries. You know, that's what I love.
Oh,
If you're talking about
Batman is Tim Burton.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care for the Tim Burton Batman movies, but I like the night before. I mean the Jack and the Giant Peach and like the Nightmare Before Christmas. I like those from him or whatever.
Yeah, those
and
I mean,
Edward
I think
Scissorhands.
Beetlejuice
Jack and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Is that based on
James and the Giant Peach. I like it.
Wait, was that by Tim Burton?
I think so. I mean, basically, I thought like because like since does all those other ones or whatever, like with the Nightmare Before Christmas, I assumed it was.
I don't think I have a favorite.
you-
All right, New York Post is glitching out on me, but I had an article up about their sex scene, because she's 20, and he is 51, so the sex scene was like awkward
Yeah.
film. But New York Post has so many ads that it was like messing my screen up pretty bad.
Okay, it's James and the Giant Peach. His director is Henry Selick.
Oh, okay.
I think I
Yeah,
downloaded
but-
the wrong version of The Hobbit.
Yeah, that was more the artist of the stop motion that kind of
Yeah.
Tim Burton was the director, but yeah, that was
I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was it.
No, I mean those were good, but I would say
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. If you're talking about an original IP,
Oh yeah.
that was
Beetlejuice. I like the
Beetlejuice
I like the
lit.
Beetlejuice.
stop
And
motion
Edward
when when the
Scissorhands.
banister came alive. Oh, Edward Scissorhands was really good, really good.
Is
Yeah.
it-
Vincent Price in it.
Beetlejuice was before
I
Batman.
feel like it's overrated.
He made Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Kick
Really?
back and all right now.
Okay.
I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Dude,
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that
I'm a
was
rebel,
that was
Dottie.
one of my stoner movies because
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Like if I got high and I was watching that, and like I just trip off on every single joke in there.
Dude, the
Mars
opening
and
sequence when he's going, "Would you like some cereal, Mr. Breakfast?" You know, it's
I remember
Yeah.
Mars Attacks.
That's
Mars
Tim
Yeah,
Burton.
Attacks
Mars
was
Attacks.
okay. That was good. When
Hi,
it came
did you
out.
see
It
the
just-
Jenna Ortega Martin Freeman sex movie in theaters, or is this a different movie you saw in theaters? Please let us know.
What the-
So he also made Sweeney Todd.
That was all right. That was when he was good,
That was
just
all right.
like Johnny Depp all day, every day. I didn't care
Right.
for like the Johnny Depp 15 years in a row all the time. I was like,
Is-
all right, I'm done.
Is that a musical movie?
I think so.
What?
Okay.
Sweeney Todd, I thought it was. Yeah.
Because they sing a lot.
Oh yeah, the devil, the one where he with Bellatrix Lestrange and Snape in it.
Yeah.
Not real names, but
Yes, that was
Mm.
totally blew that out of my brain. I remember. Helena Benham
Hel-
Carter.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, that's her name.
and Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman. Mhm.
Yep.
One thing I want to see from him, he was only a producer in this one. I want to see Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh my.
yeah, that
But listen, guys, we just watched a completely awful Zack Snyder trailer. Do we want to clear our palate with the House of the Dragon trailers, or do we want to dive right into
Why
the
don't, we
Acolyte
stay, why
trailer?
don't we stay with the Tim Burton and watch the Beetlejuice 2 trailer?
Yeah, let's.
Oh,
yeah, we're
Beetlejuice
talking about.
too.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do
I
that.
put it in
Yeah,
private
absolutely.
chat,
I need to see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm so excited.
So this is
I
like, is
already
this
saw
a
it. It's
remake
pretty good.
or I've
It's
known nothing
continuing.
about this.
It's
So are they
it's continuing
remaking?
the. No, it's
Oh, it's a
continuing. Like
continuation.
it's a
How many Beetlejuice
continuing.
movies were there? Were there two
One,
or one? There was
One.
just one. I thought they made a second.
one in a
Okay.
in a cartoon show.
So this is the
I
same
used to like
cast
that
coming
cartoon.
back, or is it like a
Which, by
reboot?
the way,
Yeah, it's the same
was,
cast.
was the absolute
Okay.
shit back in the day. I loved the Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
cartoon.
I remember watching the
Cartoon, yeah.
Beetlejuice cartoon
Pierre
on
the
Cartoon
Skeleton
Network.
Kong. Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah,
Hey, Lids.
it lives.
Dude, the cartoon was so weird and so good.
Yeah. That's when back in the day where they were pushing the limo.
Alec Baldwin is in this one.
I don't know about the music being copyrighted, but we'll see.
No. Oh, nice. Tally me banana.
Mute it for a little bit.
No. It shouldn't be. Harry Belafonte ain't coming after that.
The juice is loose.
Nice.
Maybe
When does that come
Goosebumps.
out again? It's Oh, okay, that's
Better
this
be
fall.
good.
Oh,
I've been saying a good movie
September.
this whole-
Oh,
Wait, so
I was
is
hoping
Jenna
for-
playing as like a daughter or something?
I was
Johnny
hoping-
will
Yeah,
see it
she's
from
gonna
a
be dictated.
Japanese theater.
What was
Johnny
that?
will be in Japan for that.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
will
gonna
in
be
Japan.
Jen Ortega's old girl's daughter in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, girl. Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Who was the Jenna Ortega back in the 80s and 90s?
Yeah, right.
I was hoping
Yeah.
that this movie would be in October because you guys are going to get
Yeah.
so mad at me over this, but I have not seen the first Beetlejuice movie yet.
What?
Oh my
It's
God.
okay.
Leave and go watch it.
And you haven't seen Lord of the Rings either, have
Crease,
you? Oh.
Crease,
No,
you're
I
wrong.
haven't.
It is not okay. This man has a VHS camcorder as a camera. You get revoked those rights. You have to get a Logitech, regular ass webcam. You get revoked rights. You unplug that thing right now and you use your audio avatar, you asshole. You watch it right now. It's required
You-
watching.
Look, I will I've been watching horror movies once a year on Halloween. I will make Beetlejuice my next choice.
It's
Then
not even a
after
horror
that,
movie.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
watch
like it's
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
the
it's not a
comedy.
It's just a good. It's
It's not a
just a
Halloween
good
movie.
comedy,
good
man.
movie.
For
I was
sure, but
thinking
it's
Yeah.
Beetlejuice. It's the cartoon. I love the cartoon, and I haven't seen the movie, and I kick
Movie's
myself
so
for not
good.
doing that. You know.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Mo. Hey man, give me that card real quick.
Yeah, you don't plug in your regular ass webcam until you watch that. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna be like, did you watch it? Did you watch? If it comes to next Thursday, I got a $20 backup. I'm sending you that shit.
Okay.
I gotta ask.
There you go.
I gotta ask you guys. I gotta ask you guys this one question. Did you guys watch the first 2 episodes of X-Men '97?
No.
No,
No.
I saw the
I will
the
not sully my
animation.
memory
It
of that
looked
show.
so
I don't know if I
That
wanted
bad.
to.
So okay,
I have good memories of X-Men the animated series. I didn't want to taint that.
That's
okay. Because I was gonna tell you, like the first 2 episodes are surprisingly pretty okay. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but there's
They're
still like
alright.
8 more episodes. So like
Yeah.
Disney
you know-
going Disney.
So does
Yeah,
the guy that
Jason's
says
like
I got free
flash.
candy. He shows you the candy, and then the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, we are constantly.
You know, it's like
You're
they got you into the. Once you're in the van, just saying.
Yes, we are cautious about it. Okay, we have to wait until all the episodes are out and see which one will reveal if it's woke or not.
Yeah.
It's like they show you
I-
George Lucas, then they pull him back and whip out a Dave Filoni and shove him
I
in
heard
the
there was
trash.
an
Yeah, so-
insurrection in it, and a guy with a red
So
hat.
The perfect example
So-
is the Last of Us series. They baited
Yeah.
us. They tricked us. So I don't want to
Yeah.
fall for that. I don't want to fall for that.
See, like I told most of my friends, I said, like, listen, I'm not gonna give it a grade until I see all 10 of these episodes because I just got this vibe. Like, you always got this vibe when Disney's just about to mess it up. Like, it's just like right behind your head.
Oh.
You like,
Well, Morph, they already made Morph non-binary, so you already know it's coming.
it's
Like, I guarantee there's going to be some Riot episodes, but I already know, like, since they're all about, like, oh, well, diversity and all this stuff, that's why they wanted to use X-Men so badly and
Yeah.
get involved in that IP.
yeah.
They're going to turn it into
So-
the white man this or something, I predict.
So I'll say this, like, just so on the positives, like Cyclops is pretty badass for right now or whatever. Storm is pretty badass for right now or whatever. Magneto, of course, like it felt like the '90s cartoon. I could say that,
Magneto's
like,
outfit
because
looked a little bit sus.
I don't like Magneto's outfit. He looks like a old like grandma from like he looks like Granny Goodness from Superman. That's what I told my friend. Like,
Yeah, someone else I saw said that too.
but overall, like the first 2 episodes were, pretty okay. Okay, like it was
Okay.
all right.
It's pretty okay.
Okay.
They're okay now.
It's okay.
Oh Lord, I didn't make a meme
Freudian
now.
slip.
Oh snap.
Y'all know what to do. That's meme. Okay.
Okay.
It was okay.
It was
job.
okay. Like,
Wafer says bait and switch. It's the Disney way. I mean, yeah, like they might give you initial like 2 decentish episodes
Yeah.
to get people to watch it and
Yeah.
then just go full
Yeah.
down.
No,
and
no,
I
but that's
fell
what I'm
for it.
saying.
I fell for WandaVision. It was good until they
Same.
got off the
I really
TV
like
set thing.
5 episodes.
And then it went to like, what the fuck? Why does this girl with this fat black girl with big ass hips walking through this magical force field with magic powers?
She wasn't
this-
even that
this-
fat.
No, it was I kept calling. I
She
told
was
my wife, I'm like, no, she was dollar store Beyonce is what she was. She was like not.
Hey man, she
That's why I
had
kept calling
a
her.
nice little shape in the back. She had a nice shape in the back.
Beyonce like white now.
But when she affirmed it, when she said ally, she's like, I'm your ally. I'm like, gross. All right, we're done.
No, that's how I felt about like Captain not Captain America, like Sam and the Winter Soldier. Like that's what I say, Sam and the
I
Winter
hated that
Soldier.
show.
But I was like, what?
I was done after his country ass sister.
You gotta
I was
you
gonna
gotta
say
do
something. I was
better.
gonna say
Was the
something. I
boat.
almost said it.
They were just trying to fix some boat, But he's too broke to fix the boat because he's black, I guess.
I was like,
what are we doing?
I was like, I'm like it was just like another one of those tropes or whatever, like those stereotypical tropes of like, like because just going back to the magical Negroes part, like in the beginning scene or whatever, they literally went back to the old trope of like they thought old boy was the help for like for the for the party or whatever, so they gave him a cup and napkin, and I'm like, come on, dude, like it's not that bad now to where like in today's standards, like I don't know, like would you guys give like some black people like your empty cup that doesn't ain't even wearing the uniform? I'm just saying,
in the
bro.
American society, it's just the American Society of Magical Negroes. I'm sure that's what you do because that's what you have to. They're your helpers. But Wayfarer says he noticed none of the guys changed. But did you notice were the females desexualized in the show? Were they like taken down a notch?
Okay,
Rogue's ass is
so
gone.
do you
That's a problem.
do you care about? Do you guys care about spoilers? Does anybody
No.
care about spoilers?
No,
Okay.
Since I'm not watching the show, I don't care about the
Of
spoilers.
X-Men?
You just tell chat.
Yeah, of X-Men '97. Do you guys care or whatever?
Guys,
No.
if you care, let us know in chat real fast. Like
All
right
give
now,
him a
otherwise.
minute then before you
Put
go on.
ones in chat if you care, twos if you don't care.
Or just tell us straight up, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't think anyone
I wish
cares.
we
They
had
would have
that
said something by
problem.
now.
So
Okay.
I wish we had
Go for it.
1,000 people in chat. Yeah.
No one does care. Okay, so basically the women are pretty okay in here. Especially like the relationship with Magneto and Rogue. That's gonna be a thing right there. Like Magneto and Rogue are gonna look like they're gonna hook up with each other or whatever. Cause like
What's my man
in the
Gambit doing then?
yeah, fuck that
Yeah.
already.
yeah,
On a
Gambit
lead.
got cooked. Like literally like
Oh wait,
right
pause.
after.
We got twos. Okay, we'll.
Oh,
I thought twos were for
We'll
no.
that. Oh.
Two
Never
is
mind.
they
We're
do
good
care?
then. Vagabundo messed me up with my total 1, 2 there.
So they do care?
We
They don't
got
want you to do-
69. And we got Tim Stock who wants to see Sydney Sweeney's assets.
there we go. Well, I gave you like a little bit of it, but like other than that, the women are
Oh, my bad. Twos were no.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go
So
ahead.
we're good.
Tell.
Oh, I still want.
okay. Whatever.
I want people
So
who are
basically, like,
rewatching
yeah,
this
Rover.
to know.
So basically, Rogue and Magneto, it looks like they're finna have a relationship because like Magneto's the only one that can actually touch Rogue because like her powers cancel out or whatever with him or whatever. So yeah. And also like Jubilee and like one of the new characters looks like they're gonna have a relationship too. So the females are still females or whatever. So
Why the relationships though? Like, why can't it just be kind of? It was always just kind of like it's a thing.
It's like the thing with
Yeah.
Ruby. Ruby also tried.
Yeah.
I mean, the fans of Ruby try to push for the whole Yang and Blake to be together. Like, why?
yeah.
It doesn't make it organic, and it's not what we want.
And then there is a huge, like a even huge spoiler. I don't know. Yeah, you guys don't really care. So, Storm loses her powers or whatever, like in the second episode or whatever. Like they got, so I think they're going the comic book route where like she's getting she has to go on a quest to get her powers back and stuff like that. So, I think the first 2 episodes are okay, but Disney going Disney, as they say. So
Of course.
we got 8 more to go.
Did they actually make Gambit gay?
No.
No, they didn't. They did not make Gambit gay. Like they did not. Like everybody so far. Everybody. Wait, what? Everybody so far is like their actual characters or whatever. But for now, at least, or whatever. But I think.
Go ahead.
But I think they're gonna push that morph thing, like old boy said, like
So basically, Gambit's the Jack Murphy of their universe.
Dang. If they were to,
Yeah.
I would edit those things out.
I mean, Gambit.
You can go fuck yourself. Heartfelt.
I mean, Gambit is basically got cooked. It's the only one that got cooked because, like, I think Magneto put it on Rogue, bro. Because like she was leaving the room and everything, she was fixing herself up. I was like, oh
I
boy,
love Gambit. Gambit was my favorite comic book character of all time. He was so cool.
that's what's up, bro. Yeah, I like Gambit, but Magneto's always been my guy. Like, I always loved Magneto.
Same.
I'll just be straight up to Disney. I don't want fucking gay characters in my X-Men.
There you go. See, camera off, violence on. With Johnny the Wiz.
Put a chick in it, make it lame and gay.
They already made the frogs gay. I want chickens too to be gay.
Don't make the chickens gay.
Not the chicken gay.
But unfortunately, Mo, you said you got to bounce.
Yeah, I do.
All right, then. Mo, it's good to see you again, bro.
Shout out.
I got to go get some rice cakes. I got to go take over.
Well, hurry up! Zack Snyder's about to bomb the village, so you might want to act fast.
I got to bomb a village. I got to get some rice cakes.
But, go follow Mo on Reluctant Rebel. Naganol's probably going to drop a link somewhere. But he's got his show to talk about.
Crease, Vagabond. It was a pleasure talking with you guys. It was really fun.
Oh, you too.
Hopefully, get to do it again soon. And
for sure, bro.
We'll see each other. We're seeing all each other in Vegas, right?
Not gonna be able to make it to Vegas.
No, but if we're on this chat, promise me this, everybody on the panel and chat. If Johnny the Wiz Kid does not watch Beetlejuice by the next week, we have to shame him into not turning on his webcam.
He's not even allowed on the next stream if he doesn't want.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, you're no, yeah, you are.
We're gonna shame him to Torok Oblivion since I seen him with the Torok background.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yes, you better.
So I guess I am not invited next week if I don't watch Beetlejuice.
Correct. Correct. And you'll be shamed, and you will not be able to defend yourself. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll let you all know if I can't or not, because I'm still packing for my trip to Japan anyway, and I will be.
It's like
you are cool, bro, for going to Japan, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's cool. So, Beetlejuice, not watching, that evens it out, though. All right, guys. Well, love it. Everybody, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Later, Mo. Talk to you later.
Mo.
Peace out, Mo.
All right, guys. Yeah, Mo was talking like, well, we're here. We have 2 more awful trailers to watch. Oh, what were you saying, Vagabundo?
Oh, I was asking if we saw the Star Wars Accolade trailer yet because my computer was going haywire.
Yeah, we're about to pop that up. But guys, Nagan, I'll put a thing. Can you put do you have Mo's Reluctant Rebel YouTube channel?
Already did.
Okay, nice, guys. Yeah, go follow Mo over on his channel. But folks, listen, do we want to see the Acolyte trailer next, or do we want to see the House of the Dragon trailer? Chat, let us know which one you want us to watch next.
I think
because one of them is good and the other one's bad.
I mean, I would like to see how bad the Acolyte trailer is.
I saw the trailer, bro, and I love Star Wars, man. I love Star Wars because I even got a freaking it's like I got a freaking lightsaber, bro. Like,
man, I love Star Wars too, but that shit was not Star Wars.
That's not Star Wars, bro. I don't know what the crap that was.
Star Wars is dead, folks. Star Wars died.
Yeah.
And Star Wars died after season 7 of the Clone Wars, basically.
Well, I checked out after how they treated Gina Carano, and yeah, I stopped watching their Disney trilogy after The Last Jedi just because of everything going on.
It took me a while, man.
Chad has spoken.
Like I stopped at Boba Fett. Like as soon as they got rid of my boy Boba Fett, I was like, nope, I'm done. I can't do this no more. How dare you? How dare you?
Close your episode 7 or maybe 8. I mean, The Force Awakens was.
Your eyes can deceive you. We must not trust them.
I think that line applies to Disney pretty well. We must not trust them.
Yeah, that is true.
The actual line.
Never trust Disney anymore.
Never trust Disney.
Tell me what comes into your mind.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Oh man, you're one special kid.
All of my girls
That's like in a kindergarten when you're asking the kids what 1 + 1 equals, and they're all saying 2, but then you have this special kid in the back who said, "I see 3."
It's,
Yeah,
she
And
sees
when
a
it's
dump.
not, it's like, yeah, it's okay.
She
It's
sees
okay.
a
We know you.
dumpster fire.
I see.
I was just about to say it happened to be a little white boy too that did this. Like that's the funny part.
Hey,
Was he
if
white?
they-
He didn't sound white. He sounded like no. There's no white boys in this. That's a little
he's
black
Asian.
girl.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, it would have been
That's
perfect
black
if
That
they,
alien
they
can't even
said
close his
That was a
eyes.
black girl. Oh,
Yeah, it's a black
snap!
girl.
Yeah.
it would have been
Oh.
perfect if they said, "I see dead people."
Oh man,
No,
I feel
she
bad
sees
for
a
this
dumpster
alien
fire.
dude. I feel bad for this
shoot,
alien
he can't
kid right
close his
here.
eyes.
He can't close his eyes, man.
Oh,
Like that's
no.
racist.
Oh,
Typical
no.
Disney.
Yeah,
Like,
Racist
he's
against
like,
aliens.
sit there.
Racist
Like,
against
It's
aliens.
Already a
Human.
bad decision.
To think that they couldn't like do like a quick little like after effects of some eyelids or some shit is just
Yeah.
sad.
Lazy.
How could you have eyes without eyelids? Like I must be in
Yeah, like,
constant
what's
pain
happening to
all the
them?
time.
Yeah.
Like old boy is saying like the other kids like looking at the master like, hey, master, I can't close my. All right, whatever. Like,
Well, see you later.
But just
See
to
you
clarify,
later.
'cause these people are showing diversity. There are no white boys in this training session. Just saying. Like
Yeah.
they're telling me I can't. I have to. They've been told me so many times for me to watch something, I have to see myself there, and I don't see myself. So I guess I won't be watching Disney.
Well, after
You should
Anakin
see my
and
response on Twitter.
Rogue, they were like, "Oh, we can't let white people be Jedi anymore."
They're gonna say they're gonna.
I see.
They're gonna of course, there's the all-powerful woman right there.
I see females everywhere.
And
No
another
guys
one.
to
I
be
see
seen.
fucking females.
So this is I'll say what I call this whole trailer afterwards, the whole series.
Okay.
Obviously, you have a black woman that's playing a ninja. Like that's not racist.
Oh no!
We got a
Westwood
black
says
woman
they're
playing a
so
ninja.
focused on the message to notice details. Yeah, it's all they notice is the message. Why I'm good writing a good storytelling.
They
It
don't
gets
want
even-
any more
it gets
white
worse.
people. No more white
We have a
people.
black woman that's playing a ninja. People like
Not-
that's code word.
This is not even the highlight of the worstness of it could be.
And of course, she's masked.
Someone is killing Jedi.
Mask up.
It doesn't make sense.
I bet it's
That
a
one
woman.
lightsaber
It's a
doesn't
woman
make
killing
sense either.
Jedi. It's not a dude. It's a strong female of color who's probably transgender as well.
And they got that stupid haircut where the dreads and the like freaking like gay lesbian cut is like going on like.
Because it could be a cool premise for a show. Like you've got Jedi, you've got like this production value. You're like, oh shoot, someone's out there killing Jedi. It's like this mystery. We gotta go. We gotta hunt him down. You could do something cool there, but we know that's not what we're getting. We know it. We know
course
it's
didn't.
not gonna be good.
That's not gonna happen.
It's like I love Mist and stuff. Mist is such a cool ambiance to have, and there's so much you can do. But it's just like no, just give us shit.
What happened? I sensed
There was a white
darkness.
guy. Don't fucking leave.
I wonder if that's gonna be Master Sifo-Dyas,
Who?
the Asian dude.
No, because Sifo-Dyas is Qui-Gon, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Dooku.
Mm. Dooku
No,
might have
Dooku's
used his
Tyrannus.
name,
No,
but
Dooku's Tyrannus. No, isn't Sifo-Dyas Qui-Gon?
Sifo-Dyas is the one
Dooku
that
and
put the
Sifo-Dyas.
order in to make the
Yes,
clones.
Dooku and Sifo-Dyas are like close friends or whatever. Like they were like really
I
buddy.
always thought Sifo-Dyas was like Qui-Gon's like other name or something.
Like Master
No.
Did you watch
Sifo-Dyas
the
is
movie?
like
Yeah. Oh shit, that's my bad. Okay. I always thought
Yeah.
that was like Qui-Gon's other name was like Sifo-Dyas.
no, because
Okay.
like in Master
feel stupid
Sifo-Dyas, it's
now.
like it's like an Asian dude like in the thing. So I was just
Okay.
yeah.
I don't even think that. I think they're just they're taking their own liberties with this. Like especially once you see
That's
the next part in here.
Yeah, that's true. We are talking Disney here.
That Ezra Miller? No, I know it's not. It just looks like him. That's like Ezra Miller on the run. So he pops up.
Asian. That's true.
Is that Glenn? No, I'm playing.
The darkness rises. Disney is the darkness rising. Okay, Disney
Yes.
is the
Yes.
evil.
Yes.
Black girl magic.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
Exactly. That's what this is
Yeah.
all about for them. It's about power and who's allowed to use it.
That's the worst part of this whole trailer. Is just that whole phrase.
Also, remember, guys, in Star Wars, it doesn't matter if there's good and evil. Like, all of it matters.
Good fucking lord, that's so dumb. It's so
Well,
nonsensical. And it's
they're trying to blur the lines of what good and evil is because they want. You notice there's no white male lead role as any of the Jedi here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want bad people, like sympathized. You know.
Yeah.
They want to make bad people.
There's an oversaturation in that in Hollywood. For some reason, like bad people are like, considered the good guys. I mean, you're literally one movie away from making Hitler a good guy. I'm just saying it, man. Like, you might as well go all the way with it. Shit.
Just from that phrase, we see her, right? We see that there's some space tribe of Wakanda black women, right? And they say that, so they're going to make it about diversity because it's like, oh, well, the Jedi have all the power, so that's why we need to take away the power from them by killing them. So,
because remember, they're technically the first black woman Jedi. Like,
Black Jedi power.
Black girl magic.
Black magic.
Black
What
Jedi
is that?
magic.
Oh snap! I saw a white hand. I guess the white people is there's only one white person.
He's the villain, or she.
Oh, you don't want to
she.
assume gender, sir.
Yeah.
You
Sorry,
don't want to assume gender.
not interested.
Not interested, bro.
So I call this so it's Star Wars, Black Girl, Wakanda Magic in Space.
Good and
Pretty
evil don't
unsexy.
matter. It's a darkness rises in the trailer. Exactly.
Oh,
They just
fine.
contradict themselves. They don't know how to write good stories. They just
Yeah.
dog to.
I was like, when I was hearing them promoting this whole entire thing, about Star Wars, it doesn't matter if it's good or evil. What? What are you talking about? Like, obviously you never watched the Star Wars, bro. Like,
it's the same people that said there's no, they didn't know there was books of the lore or anything like that.
Yep.
I know the lady who came and said like, we have no source material to go off of, so it's actually so much harder for us here to make new movies with new ideas. It's like, did you do any research? Come on, please.
Why even
Dude,
make
you
these
gotta like a
movies
whole...
if you have no resources?
I was about to say, you're a fan. I'm a fan. We're a fan. We're all fans. You can ask us for some pointers or whatever. We're like, hell, just give me $100. Give me $100 a point, and I got you and everything. I'll give you a good Star Wars movie and everything. Like,
If you have
my
no
goodness.
source material, why even bother with this shit? Pisses me off.
It's like, I mean, and it's just not Star Wars. Jurassic Park, DC, Marvel, they all doing the same thing. Like, why do the project if you don't have no like passion for it? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's right. I need a check. Taika Waititi. There we go. Zack Snyder. I need a check. That's it. It's all about you, not about the fans or anything like that. Like, I remember back in the day where like if you did a movie and it did bad, a studio will literally apologize for that and say that we will try to do better for the fans. You ain't getting that no more. Those days are done. Like,
it's a fucking cash grab from now on.
Yeah.
But they're losing it. They ain't making any,
Yeah.
So
it's like they said in South Park, Disney stock's going right down. Barbago's seeing it. It's like they can't. This isn't sustainable, but it just sucks. All the good stuff we've lost because all the resources they put into all these garbage shows, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Mando, the last 2 seasons of Mando, and all this shit could have been put into good shows. We could have got good shows, and just time's being wasted, talent's being wasted. Talent meaning like actors. And it sucks.
Yeah, but this ain't but in reality, this also isn't about money for them. This is about, as the Joker quote, is about the messaging.
Yeah.
There are little agendas. and it's not
Yeah.
but they still going for it. It's like I don't know what they hope to accomplish when more people keep rejecting and lose money this way.
It's one of those things. It's like people that keep on saying that Kathleen Kennedy is gonna get fired. No, she's gonna leave until she's damn good and ready. I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, she's gonna leave until she's damn good and ready. She's gonna leave on the pedestal. By the way, ain't nothing gonna be said bad about her. Like, because at the end of the day, like it or not, those Star Wars, quote unquote Star Wars movies did make money. Like, they were up in the millions to $1 billion worth of money and whatever. But still, the product is horrible. You lost basically virtually all your fans. You're just catering to people that don't even like buy your stuff. No one's like talking about Star Wars. Wow.
Why are you shitting on my plate? How do you know it's shit? It isn't even out yet.
Nagano, any
tell because you made us a trailer. You showed us. You told us.
I know.
You should see. So I guess the writer said now it's a safe space for black people to watch, be nerds or something shit bullshit.
Oh Lord. How do you say your name again, bro?
Vagabond.
Vagabond.
Or Vagabundo.
Vagabond. Okay, Vagabond. Like, no,
Look at my post on the reply to Gary.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I was saying, like, I know you heard of the blurred space, bro. Like, I'm sorry,
I hate
dude.
that space.
I hate that word. Like,
yeah, I hate
what word?
I hate blurs. I hate
blurs.
Yeah, so even when I was at the what was it? It was MomoCon. They had like a thing for black nerds or some shit seminar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Read the top part. So look at the top part. So how the Acolyte is a sci-fi safe for black nerds. So I was like, I rather pick cotton during the summer in Mississippi than watch this crap.
Oh man. Nah, bro. So, like, what a blurred is basically a black nerd. I don't know how you can be like put a nerd and black together. Don't make sense, but it's like the most stupidest thing ever. Because they literally start out like this. As a black nerd and everything, like as a black nerd, I feel like targeted from my other counterparts because it feels like I'm never welcome into the circle.
Yeah. So. I'll tell you what it is. So a lot of black folks now, since anime and stuff is popular now, right? And so now it's popular to be a nerd, and there's money to be made by being a nerd. So that's where these folks come in, where it's like, they come in and be like for us who were already nerds before then, like we never had problems. We watched Inuyasha, we watched all Akira and stuff, and never one time we had a thought process of like, well, where's all the
I
black
need to see
folks in the
myself.
show? Yeah. We just enjoyed the storylines of these stories.
Yeah.
Even early Dragon Ball, I don't care about the description, depictions of black folks in there. I was fine with it. I never had a problem with it. I enjoyed this. I'm there for the story. These folks come in. These guys are tourists. So since now it's popular to be a nerd, they come in these spaces and be like, well, this ain't right. How come this is not the way for me? Whatever, and they want to interject themselves into everything instead of just
dude, literally Vagabond, I think you'll probably agree with me, it literally got turned up when Black Panther came out. Like that's when
I hate Black Panther is my favorite character, right? I hate that character now because of the Wakanda Forever bullshit. Like when I see someone do Wakanda Forever, I just want to punch them in the face. But like
it's like,
but I'll tell you like an example I mentioned earlier. So I've been in the video games realm of like making games. So I'm actually a 3D artist. And when you're at studios and stuff, like I'll be like the only black guy there, or there might be maybe another studio might have 2 at the most, whatever. It's just the interest levels of most black people were never into these spaces in the first place. It's just now that it's forced to be like they're trying to force themselves into these spaces, and by doing that, for them to feel comfortable, they want to make all these stupid ass changes and shit. Whereas like
Westwood said, this shows that they were never a nerd because nerds will welcome anyone to talk about this shit, but they don't. They say only certain people get to be in this show. Only certain people get to talk about it. And if you don't have the same views of us, then we don't even want you. Okay, that's what they say.
Yeah. like we don't watch. I don't watch a. I mean, even though I don't really watch. A film made in Ghana, right? And there's no white person going, well, where's all the white people in this movie, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're watching a movie in India or Bollywood shit. No one's thinking, where's all the other races and shit.
Yeah.
All
Even
these
people.
folks are tourists. They might have liked
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, and they only like the popular anime and shit. They never into like. You never see them like any of the obscure shit at all. It's all whatever's popular the day of the week, and that's what they like.
Vagabond, like these are the same people that used to be used to clown you all the time, or like and they'll even call you an African booty scratcher. Now they want to be part of Africa out of nowhere, bro. It's like it's just mind boggling.
No,
man.
they don't even.
It's crazy.
They don't even want to be in Africa, right? No, they don't want to be. They want to be Japanese. They want to be the original Japanese. Like, okay, you got Mansa Musa and all this other shit. Like, go be that. Like, why you want to be Japanese and Vikings for? Like, they want to be the first of every fucking bullshit.
I have a question, but I'll let Mark say his thing first.
Who's Mark?
No,
Who's Mark?
Your name? Mac. I'm sorry. Mac Reese King.
Chris? Yeah. Yeah. What's up, man?
Sorry, I never got to say hi to you all this time. Like, hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Johnny the Whiz Kid, MMA King Crease. There we go.
Maurice King? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I ask my question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So, have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Hell yeah. Hold on, boy. I got it right here. What you talking about? Yeah. This is my shit right here.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the original more than Brotherhood, honestly. But
I got the original right here, and I got Brotherhood right over there. Yes, I do.
Cool. So
right there, boy.
That's great. I know they made a live action, but the place that series takes place in, it looks like it's from Germany. But of course they're gonna use Japanese actors. I'm just curious. I would feel like maybe if they were German actors, it would feel more like the cultural part of that. Or is that wrong?
Well,
no, that's not wrong.
Anime, yeah. So in anime in general, so the voice acting, because we're not looking at physical people or like real life people.
Yeah.
The voice acting can go anywhere as long as it fits the role.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of us when we watch anime, we do prefer the Japanese over the English a lot of times or other languages because the Japanese go all out on their voice acting. For these characters.
For me, like I like dub a little bit better just because like I can understand the plot because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a dyslexic motherfucker. Like I can't keep up with all them damn. I can't keep up with all them damn.
I love that.
Can't keep up with all those stuff too. I can't keep up with the subtitles, man.
Okay, I'll give you a good example. If there's an anime called Black Lagoon, right? So
I haven't seen it yet.
I got it.
So
I got that on Blu-ray.
Where it takes place is you got to imagine it's they're at this archipelago and somewhere in Southeast Asia somewhere, right, where every crime lord from around the world is in this little archipelago doing like whatever, who knows what, right? And in that show, all the character, even though like if you're watching it subbed or Japanese voice acting, the characters are actually speaking English to each other. And so there's an episode when they go to Japan. Well, there's a few episodes in the later season, in the season they go to Japan. And there's parts where when they're trying to learn speak Japanese, they also try to speak English in the show. So they try to do like little voices and stuff. But honestly, the voice acting is whatever language you're part of.
Yeah. To be honest with you, with sub and dub, it doesn't really matter, bro. It's like it's just your preference. I stay away from that argument. It's like, because there's some times where I watch it in sub, and there's sometimes mostly watch it in dub. Yeah.
I have a friend who just can't stand dub. I mean, I can't believe he thinks this, but he just thinks English is a bad language. Like, I don't know where he gets that idea.
Well, I'll disagree with him in a bit, but the reason why I watch subbed is because English voice actors are not the same as the English voice actors from the 90s, 80s, and 70s. Like the older voice actors, they from back then, they put more effort into them Now when I
Yeah.
listen to English voice acting, it sounds like they're just reading their scripts and that's all they got paid to do, and they weren't trying to like become the character. As opposed to when I'm watching like a Japanese anime or anime and they're speaking Japanese, you get they put all their heart and emotions into it,
Yeah.
which is the difference.
You know
But
what? Go
on
ahead.
rare occasions, there are some really good English that I do
Cowboy
prefer
Bebop.
over the Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Cowboy
Oh, yeah.
Bebop, Outlaw
Yeah.
Star, Yu Yu Hakusho,
I
Dragon
love
Ball, of
Outlaw
course.
Star.
Well,
like
that's
Ghost
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
Shell
A lot of the
in English.
animes in like
My favorite voice
90s,
actors.
70s, and 80s, the English is actually pretty good because they actually gave a crap about their voice
Yeah.
acting work.
Yeah, like
Yes.
It's just
Standalone Complex.
a lot. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I know we could go on about anime. I totally care about how good a performance the voice actors
Yeah.
give when they do their job. The best example of that is 4Kids version of Pokemon. And
Yes.
I love.
I got that stuff too.
I love that. I met the voice actors all the time, and guess what? You know, the voice change happened. That's when it died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I 100% agree with you. Like the voice changes and it was like you listen to it, it's like they don't the enthusiasm like because the earlier ones is like they became the characters, right? It
Yeah.
was like you could attach that voice to that character and
See,
follow that.
that's why I said that I like the voices. I love the 4K. I mean, 4Kids dub version of Yu-Gi-Oh. I thought the cast did really good or whatever.
Oh.
Like for Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, because I like my boy Seto Kaiba.
Or even okay, I'll give you an example of an older one, right? Aroni Kenshin, right? So they had
I got
the
that one on.
English. The only problem with the Japanese one was the main character Kenshin. It's a super high pitched female voice, right? And
Yeah.
if you can't get past that, then you can't watch it in Japanese. Which
Yeah.
I'm one of those people who can't. But in the English one, you got characters where, mind you, it takes place in like the Meiji era, after the Meiji era in Japan, and the
Yeah.
characters they're putting like country accents on the lady that's drunk all the time inside the place.
It's still funny though. What?
Yeah, but at the same time, even though like okay, they put like Western accents, like a Southern country girl accent or whatever, but they cared about their roles to where it still fit.
It doesn't bother. It doesn't bother.
Yeah.
Speaking of actually, good stuff, engaging stuff that we can talk about in a positive way.
Oh my bad. We would.
And so, no, you guys are good.
Sorry,
speaking
dude.
of, speaking of good shit, we actually have 2 new trailers out for House of the Dragon season 2. Have any of you guys seen season 1?
Now, is House of the Dragon related to Game of Thrones?
It is, yes. Anyone here seen it?
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Until
I never watched Game of Thrones.
I've watched it up to season 7, and I'm gonna stay with season 8. So I'm familiar with Game of Thrones.
I'm not really into fantasy type of stuff like 19.
No, don't say that. It's the best. Nago,
I'm sorry.
Seen
think
House
that
of the
show
Dragon?
sucks. No, it's terrible.
What? House of the Dragon?
Well,
have you seen it?
I just haven't watched it. It doesn't look interesting to me.
Okay, shoot. No one here has seen it except me, but we're gonna still react to these new trailers because I'm excited. Listen, what they did for season 2 was they put out 2 trailers at the same time. One
at the same damn time.
Yeah, one for House Green and one for House Black because they've got 2, conflicting sides. So they published 2 different trailers. You can like show your support by liking whichever trailer, whatever. It's a really cool, tactic, which I haven't seen before. Like releasing 2 competing trailers for the same thing. But we're gonna watch the Black trailer first because it is the Negro Society episode, Magical Negro Society. So it's only fitting that we watch the Black trailer first.
Oh, is that?
And guys, I love season 1. I'm really excited for this show. I'm annoyed that my favorite characters were race Ben, but it's okay.
Is that Targaryen?
No, the Valerians were race Ben.
Okay. Okay.
We fight for our queen!
My father chose me, his firstborn child, to succeed him. He held to his decision until death. And yet, Alison's son sits my throne. I mean to fight this war and win it.
Rome will soon tear itself apart. If men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys.
The wall, guys, we got the wall. So this is gonna be Kragan Stark and what's his name? Rhaenyra's eldest son over in Winterfell. So that's gonna be cool. You know, a bit of nostalgia, seeing the wall again, seeing the North again, because it's been so long. You know, the last time we saw it sucked because you know it's Game of Thrones season 8. But I'm looking forward to get some positive nostalgia from being back here. Westwood says the Iron Throne looks pretty accurate. It does, man. Like, and that's awesome. You know, it looks really neat. Server said I was disappointed with the end of Game of Thrones and knew something was off, but didn't understand why until recently. I understood from beginning of season 7, man. I hated season 7. A lot of people say season 8's where the problem started. No, season 7 was a lot worse than season 8 in my mind. So they're both terrible, but season 7 sucked. Here we go. A show I actually like, you know, House of the Dragon. I really like season 1. I hope season 2 is good.
And to his rightful heir.
Sounds like Anthony Hopkins.
Crush this beast at its head.
Our terms are very simple. Renounce the false king and bend the knee to the king, or your house burns.
When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten, you will not even remember what began the war in the first place.
We fight for our queen!
Feel what I've begun.
There we go, the black trailer.
Huh.
And we've got the green trailer next.
Why it gotta be black? Now playing.
This is season 2?
This is season 2.
Okay,
This is they've released a teaser trailer and official trailers. These actually their third and fourth trailers they've released. There's the teaser and then the official and then these.
Oh, green trailer? Huh.
Yep, so that was the black one. Now we got the green one.
For the one true King Aegon!
Many weeks ago, my lord husband was alive, and the realm was at peace. On his deathbed, he knew the realm would never accept a queen. Rhaenyra's supporters will believe what they wish, but Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him.
They wish now not for the good of the realm, but for the satisfaction of vengeance.
Not against the king, and I will pay it back 100 times over. I'm as fearsome as any of them.
You have no idea this.
Guys, this looks like where we're here. Guys, Sunfire, for anyone who doesn't know, I did a video where I talked about it a bit, Fire and Blood video on the channel. But Sunfire is my favorite dragon in like all of the Game of Thrones universe. Because the stuff that he does, like in the Song of Ice and in the Fire and Blood book, is just insane. The stuff that dragon goes through. So I'm really excited to see that like fully realized. Probably not in this season. I'm thinking season 3 is when a lot of that stuff's gonna go down for anyone who's read the books between like Aegon and Sunfire and stuff. But I'm excited, man. I'm hyped because Sunfire is also supposed to be like one of the most beautiful dragons, in like all of Westeros. So I'm excited to see some more clear shots throughout the show.
We'll see.
You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
My uncle is a challenge I welcome. If he dares face me.
Daemon versus Daemon, guys. Can't wait to see it.
So
far, like the acting from both of them. That's Aemon Targaryen. So Daemon's actually his uncle.
I see.
We will prevail and bring forth peace. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
Good. To war, then.
All my life, I've endeavored to serve both my house and the realm. And somehow none of it matters.
Hold to your courage! For the one true King Aegon!
I'm excited.
I gotta decide if I'm gonna see season 1. So you like it? So is it
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's fantastic. Besides episode 9 isn't the best, but
okay. All right, maybe I'll watch it. I do like Game of Thrones too.
You'll like House of the Dragon then. To a certain extent, obviously season 7 and 8 are garbage. Westwood said, I still haven't seen season 8. Please don't watch it. Listen, you've already seen season 7, which is really bad, and I wish you hadn't. I wish no one had seen it. But don't watch season 8, please.
I think you're better
Riz.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, after this you can say it, but Riz, yeah, you should definitely watch the first 6 seasons of some of the best storytelling anyone's ever put out. It's fantastic. But go ahead, Johnny.
I wanted to tell about how I got into Game of Thrones, and it's kind of weird because I watched this horrible series with my mom called Negative 43 Degrees or something, and it was a terrible story, and I wanted to unsee it, and so I asked my friend, I need something to shock me, and then he suggested I go watch Game of Thrones, and I was just expecting a lot of torture and bloodbath and everything, and actually it was a very compelling story, but so much quite a bit of gay sex and shit, and
Whoa, there was what's his name? Loris and his friend. That was it,
No
though.
wonder
There wasn't
Taylor
any gay
likes it
sex
so
besides.
much.
There was the lesbian sex, but that was just in the brothels for Littlefinger's entertainment. But
yeah, but I had to be
wasn't it-
cautious on what I was watching, so I was like trying to be careful. But like every day, I would buy an episode off of Amazon, and now I have them all except season.
Oh, you should have just got like a subscription to HBO. That would have been less expensive.
I didn't know if I was gonna keep watching it, so I just kept buying episode after
You
episode.
just spent like $2 per episode and spent like $120.
$4 per episode.
Jeez.
What? And there's like 80
Dang.
episodes? Oh shit.
Dude, you know there's something called being a pirate, right? I'm just saying, like sail the 7 seas, One Piece, man.
It's like so much stuff I was
Oh,
feeling.
no.
I was feeling depressed. I just wanted to distract myself. So Game of Thrones was like my little homie afternoon theater.
My homie.
My little home environment, like my cozy place, my sanctuary.
There's a lot more boobs than wieners on display, so I definitely
Right.
recommend watching it.
Well, yeah.
Just wanted to say, like,
Just beware some homosexual scenes. That's all.
There was only
No,
one
I'm good,
homosexual
bro.
scene. There was only
I'm good.
implied. Well, okay, I guess there were a few. I forgot. Actually, Oberyn Martell did have some threesomes, I guess. In season 4.
I'm good, bro.
But there were maybe
I'm good.
2 homosexual scenes in the whole show.
So
Wow.
let me ask the
Hot
anime
B for a
fans
reason.
here. Vagabond and I'm
Just
trying to.
ask
Oh,
me.
so you-
Your name is
no.
long. How does it go?
You can call me
Crease.
Crease. You can call me Crease.
Okay. Can you
And I
list?
like anime too.
Can you list? Yes, Nagradol. I'll ask you too. Can you list any anime that has medieval eras? You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
know
Seven Deadly
Berserk,
Sins.
Berserk is
So
one of them.
Berserk. I was
Berserk.
gonna say Berserk.
Claymore. Claymore.
Record of the I forgot what it's called. Record of the chorus or something like
How
that.
to pick girls up in a
Slayers.
dungeon. Yeah, Slayers.
No, I mean a serious one.
What is
like Berserk.
Bastard.
Serious one?
Bastard's good.
Bastard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah,
Slayers?
Bastard's a brutal series.
Have you seen
Huh?
Slayers? Slayers.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Yeah, Slayers. Yeah,
Oh,
Slayers
okay.
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Slayers, it's like you got this one chick, she's not really modest, but the other chick that's like her rivals, like super like medieval armor with like barely anything on
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like her that one's really good.
That one's
I'm trying to
Seven
think.
Deadly Sins is not the most serious show, but it does get.
What
I
you
know
okay?
does get a
What you
little serious.
what do you guys think about the Fate series? Would that be considered like at least Fate Zero?
Well, I was about to say .hack because if we're talking about just
Yeah.
like where it's like medieval dragons and like the fantasy of like in Europe or something like that.
Yeah.
I was counting
I was
all
gonna-
that in there.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna call like you can watch the Fate series. Recommend just only
Um,
Fate Zero because that's the only good one in my opinion. Like,
But yeah, there's a grip of them. There's even a newer one, which is what was it? It's oh dang, I can't forget. I forgot the name. It's
not Attack on Titan.
Good.
What's the one with the blue? What's the one with the little blue orb or whatever? Oh dang!
Oh, I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, that one right there.
No,
my boy Remiu. He
okay.
He go.
Oh, Shika, the Coffin Princess. That's a good one.
I got another one. Escaflowne.
Yeah, Escaflowne.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Not a huge.
Oh, Phantom said that at the exact same time. You guys said that his chat popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still just call it Escaflowne. It's the Fox Kids version.
But yeah,
I don't watch anime, so I don't know.
Shika, the Coffin Princess. That one. Let's see. Okay, you said just you're like European medieval.
Yeah,
period, right?
yeah. Because a lot of anime usually based on Japanese folklore, and so I seen them make some medieval European themed anime, and I was just wondering how many are there.
Okay, a lot of them. I'll say another good chunk of them is medieval Europe, because it's a whole fantasy D&D element. So you'll see that a lot. There's
like Sword Art Online.
So if you can Gate is basically a portal opens up into our world, but it's in Japan.
Oh yeah, Gate.
You get to go to a fantasy world, and then the United States is like, well, how come Japan has this resource that we don't have? And so they try to but it's so imagine imagine what if medieval dragons and stuff and like all the fantasy elements get to face against modern weaponry, and like even
it's pretty good. Like it's pretty good. It's pretty good, man.
How about what do you think of 7 Deadly Sins?
Ooh,
I didn't watch it. One of my favorites.
I loved it. Like
I think the dub is a little
not the most serious show, but it gets like.
I think it was just fun. Really it was good fun, or whatever.
What, Nagano?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Of course you can't.
Yeah,
you can't forget
Vinland Saga. Someone just posted in the chat.
Oh, that's right there. Especially the first intro. It's basically about Vikings, bro. It's pretty badass. It's good. It's good.
So I want to go back to Full Metal Alchemist when they Netflix has made live action films already, and if they were to make the US version of Full Metal Alchemist, I want it to be European. Maybe get the European actors. Just like it looks like it takes place in Germany.
Yeah, so that one is just a lot of anime does take place in European type places. It's just the voice acting because they speak Japanese, so of course it's Japanese.
Sure. But I mean, the best voice with an accent would be Bradley. He definitely sounds like he's a Southern
Commander. Yeah, Commander Bradley.
He was awesome. He sounded awesome.
Caitlin's like, I am lost. I'm so lost. I don't know what to say.
House of the Dragon.
We're shifting out the topic a lot, So I would love to talk
I'm not into anime. It's a bit.
That's perfectly fine.
Moaning. Oh, actually, me and
he says that every time. That's your only criticism
Gundam
of anime is that there's too much moaning, and it's not even true.
Oh,
well, no, here's the thing. Here, I'll say this. There's a show, I guess, called it's a Gundam, but it's like this series, this limited series, and me and ABF have been watching it each night together in Discord for the past week or 2 weeks or something.
Which one?
There's so many Gundams.
It's got this red-haired 17-year-old named Kiki who's trying to hook up with this 23-year-old. I know it sounds bad. Commander, dude.
Wait, you're not watching Mercury, are you? Mercury is trash.
It's the one. There's a village, or they call them gorillas, who are the people at the village.
No, is.
It's the green guys versus the Federation, I think, and the commander on his team. There's this little kid, and then there's this black Indian guy, and then there's this big muscular lady with red hair.
Okay, so the green guys you're talking about are the Zaku.
Yeah,
right?
those are them.
And then you got this. This is
that must be the original Gundam.
Hero?
But
yeah, it's from the 80s, I think. It's
okay, yeah.
He's watching.
It can't be a side series. You're watching UC then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're watching Universal. So there's different timelines.
Well,
so Universal Century is the canon stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say this, Kaylin. If you like, I think you like the Gundam series because it's like really politically heavy, and I think you like that or whatever. Like if you watch like any Gundam, I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah.
For sure, yeah. And there's minimal moaning in it too. Like most clips
There's
of anime I
minimal
see have
moaning
so
in
much
every
moaning.
anime I've ever watched.
You said
Okay,
there's no.
I was gonna say
watch Berserk.
Nah.
1997 Berserk. There you go.
I think Kaylin would love Death Note.
Yeah, Death
That's
Note.
my
would
hope.
be
Yes,
Escort.
watch
That's
Death
my
Note.
hope.
Yeah,
yeah, watch Death Note.
If-
I
if
think you
you're-
like Death Note, bro.
someday.
I didn't finish Death Note. I got to
What?
That's good because the second season sucks anyway.
Oh yeah,
No,
G Gundam. That's what.
No, I was watching.
I love
this,
G
but
Gundam.
I didn't finish it yet, so that'll be another time. But
Oh man, just finish it and then
finish it.
yeah.
What's
then,
that?
But guys, actually, you know what? I know how I can jump into this bandwagon of this conversation. You guys are talking about medieval stuff, right? Like
Yes.
medieval anime. If you like medieval, by Forging Valorant series, Book 3 is coming up on pre-order this Tuesday.
You gotta
So
promote.
if you
gotta promote.
I'm gonna have a ton of my fellow authors and a few of my readers on next week to do lives because Book 3 is gonna be coming out next Tuesday after pre-order.
Ooh,
Release
nice.
date is gonna be April 4th. So it's pretty
Nice.
exciting. Book 3 is going to conclude the series. So now's the time to get books 1 and 2 so you know what's happening. Because there's going to be I'm going to put out a ton of videos, do a ton of lives with people in the book sphere. So now's the time to grab up books 1 and 2. They're on ebooks, paperbacks, Audible as well. The audiobooks are fantastic. Zach Federici, my narrator, and then I've got 2 other narrators who guest for special roles. I'm going to have a stream with my narrators at some point in the next 2 weeks as well. So there's going to be a ton of book-related content on the channel. Not too much, not like an overwhelming amount, but just because of this release. So if you want to like be part of that conversation, and just be part of a good time, because I know, when I'm watching a series I like to go listen to people talk about it. So this would be a good time to read those books so you know what's happening for all the conversations about them next week to get, hyped and have a grand old time. But yeah, it's Forging Valorant. Books 1 and 2 are out, and then book 3 will be popping
Is that
up
what the
pre-order
animated
on
short
Tuesday.
you made was?
The what?
The animated thing you had?
Oh, the trailer. No, that was the trailer for the Villain Chef graphic novel, which is up on
Well,
my
that's basically
Patreon.
anime.
awesome.
Oh, well, guys, if you like anime styled comics, I have my Villain Chef novel was adapted into a graphic novel, and the first 10 pages of that are up on my Patreon. So
Ooh,
that'd be
nice.
something cool to check out. Here, I'll find my trailer for that while you guys talk and pull that up on screen.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce soon because I'm gonna have dinner and we got to still continue with our plans. To
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up
2.5
in a bit
hours.
too.
So
Yeah.
I wanna say to Vagabond and Kreese, I would love to talk more about anime because I have a story to tell you about Pokemon in general and what I tried to do, and I could use some help, but it's a long story.
got you.
So perhaps we could
Okay.
see something.
Okay, I'm down.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm down, bro. I love talking about anime.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
on the-
what I also like about Pokemon is the hidden lore stuff that were in the books and the games.
Yeah.
Are you on the Discord?
Yeah,
I'm on Discord.
But
I'm on Discord, bro.
On Kaylin's Discord where we.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both there.
Okay, then I'll message you there. But I will be going to Japan on April 3rd. I'll be gone for 2 weeks until the 20th, and I'm trying to brag. I'm bragging my mission. I'm trying to get a Japanese girlfriend.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
You can do it.
Do you speak it
got
or
this.
write Japanese already?
No. I'm still learning. I'm still a novice. I have
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm also going to be trying to learn. So I had a customer for one of my jobs, and he told me his job was to learn languages for the military or whatever. So he said to learn a language fast, he did a thing called a Pimsleur method. And Pimsleur, it's more audio based. So it's like, forget trying to learn the alphabet and all that type of stuff. Just get to the speaking part pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And so the basically for one day, each day, you listen to 30 minutes of the audio, and you're not supposed to skip. So and it's for 5 months, and then within 5 months you should be fluent.
Huh.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna also say this. Like the Japanese actually like if you could at least try to speak it correctly, they'll literally like give you praise for it and everything. Like that's what my friend told me. Like they like when he went over to Japan, he couldn't speak really fluent with Japanese or whatever. But like when you try to do it or whatever, and because they are one of those that people that like for people to learn or whatever, they like literally give you like okay. I get what you're trying to say or whatever, or like you can do translations with the phone and stuff. Like they'll as long as they see you trying, you can like you should be okay or whatever.
Sure. Look, I've been there twice. This will be my third time, but I'm trying to find employment there so I can live in Japan for a year and then get serious with learning Japanese. And
Did you see the new work visas are like for 6 months or something like that now? Or something?
I gotta get a visa. I don't know the process. Do you guys know?
I don't, but I can ask around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will research too. But we got a short amount of time. We're leaving like 2 weeks, and my mom's still trying to gain info. Like we're trying to figure out how to get transportation. She's buying a rail pass, and she doesn't know because Japan stopped selling them over there. You got to get it online. I still have my Passmo card here. I don't know if it's expired, and can I just renew it there? Can I refill it? How much money do I have? All that stuff. She wants all these little things, and we still haven't gotten hotels yet, so we're still working on it.
Ooh,
yeah. But I'm hungry, so hey, this was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for having me, and it was good meeting you two.
Oh, no problem. Nice meeting you.
Oh, no problem, man. Hit me up in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just promote right now before I go. I am Johnny the WizKid. I stream retro video games on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter. And as you can see behind me, Vagabond caught on that I was playing Torok for the Nintendo 64. So I'll be streaming that on the weekend so I can continue playing it properly and everything before I move on to other things. So follow me on those if you like retro gaming. And also just come hang out because my niche is 80s vibes. Yes, I'm streaming with a VHS camcorder. You can see the timestamps right there. That's the whole thing. So yeah, I'm a retro fanatic of 80s. There's so much I'm so missing out on. But yeah, follow me there. So thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh, no problem, man.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Bye. All right, so we'll pull up my anime-esque trailer, and then we'll wrap up after that. Okay. I don't know how to do full screen. I keep trying, but this is the best we're gonna get.
Yes, I know about those.
Oh, snap.
English. Is that the primary language of this world? You should all calm down.
I don't know why there's subtitles.
My name
That's annoying.
is Varel, but you will refer to me as Master. Who?
Hell.
The owner of this restaurant. Varney. A good name for a lackey. Today's your lucky day, Varney. I have decided to make you my second in command. You will also serve as my personal chef.
Oh shoot, that's actually not the updated trailer. Alright, well there we go. There's not the updated one, which is superior to that one. But yeah.
That's cool, bro.
Let me try and find the updated one super fast. You guys talk about something real fast.
Vagabond, have you seen Shogun yet?
No, because I don't have what's a Hulu or Netflix?
Yeah, Hulu.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I don't even have a Hulu. I need to get.
Oh man, it's freaking good, bro.
Yeah, I heard, but then I seen all the folks complaining that there's no black folks in it. It's like so stupid.
So then there's a good reason for you to watch it.
Yeah, no, but I plan to watch it. I heard it's good. And
yeah, it's pretty good, bro.
And then like I just like Japanese stories in general, so that's down my alley.
Same here, man. Same here.
Like I even do the Korean stuff too, so I like the K-dramas or whatever.
Yeah. Hell, I even got like one of my got samurai sword right here.
Oh, nice.
I got a katana over there, but it's a straight.
Yeah. Straight. I mean, I got like 3 of these or whatever.
Nice.
3 of these type of swords right here, and a lightsaber. Gotta start getting that gun collection though soon.
Oh, I mean, I have my gun collection all sitting right next to me, but
nice.
I can't show you on camera.
Yeah, you can't show that. You can't show that. You can't show that.
All has guns in his background.
Yeah, but I think it's like they demonetize you and stuff if you like handling them and all that kind of like stupid nonsense.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of the gun tubers, they're all like trying to get sponsorships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got the updated trailer, which is slightly better. I have no idea why the one on YouTube is still the old one. That's my bad.
It's all good, bro.
Yes,
There we go.
know about those. So many memories. English. Is that the primary language of this world? You should all calm down. My name is Varel, but you will refer to me as Master. Who is in charge here? I'm Varney, the owner of this restaurant. Varney. A good name for a lackey. Today's your lucky day, Varney. I have decided to make you my second in command. You will also serve as my personal chef.
There we go.
Nice.
But yeah,
That's good, bro.
My Patreon.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't get commissioned by the bombers.
Oh man.
All right, folks. Anything else you wanted to mention before we wrap things up?
Dude, this is the part where we close out for like where to look for us or whatever.
Anything you want to mention before we do that?
Nah, I'm good, bro. Like, it was just a pleasure being on here with you guys for the first time. It was amazing. I'm glad that I got invited.
Yeah, it was awesome having you on. All right, Naganal, what you got going on?
Nothing. I occasionally post videos to my YouTube. You can find that right there.
Sounds good. Trace, you got anything to promote or shout out?
Yes, so I got like two things to shout out. First thing I'll shout out is like I want to shout out to my my main man's the Kings of Pop Culture. We do live streams every Sunday. If you guys like you know anything pop culture related, DC, Marvel, Cobra Kai, Star Wars, all of it. We talk about all of that. It's not really it's a non-political show kind of, so we kind of stay away from the politics area, but like if we just give our critiques on shows and stuff like that. And then there's my personal podcast with me and my Scottish friend Kane Wolf called the Dynamic Duo Podcast. So we just review movies, old school movies or whatever, and some of the new school movies going on too. So that's what I got going on. I gave Nagranal my stuff or whatever. So if he wants to drop those links down there, that's where you'll be able to find me.
I have one of them. I don't know where the other one is.
Awesome, man.
Oh, okay.
On Discord.
Let me see.
Naganal, he'll handle it. He's fantastic. As Westwood said,
don't know what
Naganal's busy modding 5 other channels right now. Yeah, he's a busy man, but he gets it done. Vagabundo, you got anything to shout out?
Yeah, tomorrow, tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow I'll be on the Rogues Gallery channel on YouTube. Usually I'm just on other people's channels. I do have a YouTube channel. I just need to get back to making more videos. I got like a pile of boxes I need to unbox that for months back until last summer pretty much. But yeah, you'll see me around Twitter. I like making jokes and making people angry or whatever. And then but yeah, so and then tomorrow too on Rogues Gallery, me and a guy named Lawrence, I don't know his last name, but Lawrence G or LG might know him as. We might have a debate. We all let's see, AI art. I'm kind of the anti-AI art side, and he's pro AI art, so that'll be interesting, and go from there.
Nice, man. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode 7. Next week, episode 8, we have actually 3 guests because I had a bit of a mix-up on my end scheduling-wise. But I don't want to tell any of them no. So we've got Left Eye Ego, we've got Zax, and we've got X-Wing. So all 3 of them are going to be
Wow.
guesting next week.
I didn't know
So
X-Wing was going to be on this.
Snap.
yeah, that was my bad because I had sent Left Eye Ego a thing, and then I had sent Zax a thing, and then X-Wing sent me a thing. So I
Have to
messed
fire
up.
some of our
It's gonna be
hosts.
cool because we're gonna have 3 different guests on. So that's gonna be fantastic. Definitely tune in next
Yeah,
week,
we'll see
8
how that
p.m.
goes.
for episode
That'll be
8.
interesting.
Yeah, lots of conversations, and the pre-order for Forging Valorant 3 will be up by then, so I'll be shouting that out a ton. But guys, yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because that just helps us get successful enough to get Sydney Sweeney on the show, because she is going to be on eventually, and it's going to be fantastic, folks. But definitely subscribe, check out my books, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate all of you. All right, guys, peace.
Peace.